Alright, what's the crack? Welcome back to Bitta Bants. When I was doing McGee the cocaine and my holes that exploded in the balloon. What's the story, bitches?
What's the story with your drug meal?
How's things, boy?
Yeah, what's the story? Episode 6. I am joined today by Wes Doyle
What's up?
and Mr. GTA Money, Dean Ward.
How's things, boys and girls?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Again, second time through, Dan.
Yeah, actually it is, isn't it?
Second time, yeah.
Sorry I couldn't get here more often.
You better be.
I got duties. Or should I say duties?
I got
to
duties.
change.
Right. So, yeah, what is this next one? This is my topic, actually.
Yep, Wes
Oh
won.
yeah, I actually heard that in the last episode.
Bitch.
I was picking this one, so
Yeah, I picked the topic, but I still don't know what I'm doing here, so maybe kindly explain.
Well, can you explain what the topic is and I'll kind of explain what the crack is. What topic did you choose for winning?
The topic I picked was movies and games. So basically games that were converted into movies and vice versa.
Okay, what I got from that was video games that spawned off movies and I rolled with that.
Yeah, okay.
So Wes gave me that topic today and we're going to try this again. We're going to try to do another type game thing, another quiz type thing, see how it rolls. Might be a good farmer. Might be a good farmer for a Bitta Bants.
Good farmer.
Plough the fields. Bitta Bants.
Right.
yeah,
For all the people at home who can't see, because this is audio and we have beautiful faces for radio.
I have no idea what's going on, myself and Dean here.
The lads don't know what's going on. I'll explain it to them now. For the people at home that are listening, Wes and Dean have 17 pieces of paper in front of them, blank, and they have 2 pens each. Well, they have a pen each.
I was wondering why there was so many pieces of paper.
So what I've done is I have decided to go online and look up video game movies. I went onto Rotten Tomatoes and I got their scores.
Scores.
Rotten.com.
No, different. Rotten Tomatoes. Good fucking Jesus. Rotten Tomatoes, it's the critics side, movie critics. You go online, you rate films,
Oh, and you got a rating?
and these are ratings for which films are rotten or not. So you get given a rotten rating if they're bad films,
Okay.
or they get given a tomato rating if they're good. I don't know how the thing works out. It's just an online thing. I went online. There was a series of 47 movies so far based on video games. I have taken 17. The whole premise of the game is each of these has a rating out of a percentage
Right.
between 0 and 100% rotten rating.
100.
100 to 0. That's
100%. Did
that's it.
anybody
There's
ever
no-
get 100%?
well, we find out,
There's
won't we?
only 100%.
We'll find out, won't we? The whole idea of the game is I'm going to say the title of the film, and you have to guess what percentage it has on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
That's it?
Do we
That's
show
it.
each other over here?
No.
What
Yeah.
does that have to do
These
with
are going against each other,
So we have to hide our shit.
and you're going to write down your answer, and on count to 3, you're going to show me.
it's not a
So there's no
paper,
way.
fellas.
The only reason I'm doing this is because if you went one by one, you could easily have just went 50%, and then you could easily just be a scumbag and go 51%, or vice versa. So we're doing this. You don't know what you're writing down, and it makes it a bit more challenging. There's points up for the grabs. If you get the percentage dead on the money, if the film get 50%,
That's a fucking bit. Like, what you mean? So we have
Listen.
to guess from 1 to 100.
listen, if you get a bang on the money, like as in if something's 50%, you get and you guess 50%, you get 3 points. If you are in 3% of the answer, you get 2 points, and if whoever is just closest will then get the point instead.
Okay, but we have to guess from 1 to 100%.
You'll see there's a rhythm to video game movies as we go in a little bit.
It's kind of just like 1 to 10, just think of it like that.
Yeah,
not,
but
not
like-
1 to 100 is 1 to 10. Maybe just
Don't
think
overthink it.
for now.
Trust
Yeah.
me, have a crack with it.
Just for now.
Right,
Yeah.
but
Couldn't think of lifelines for this game because these are working against each other. I wouldn't know
So
how
you
working
picked-
works.
17 different films that were made into games.
I didn't choose sequels. So I chose films, for example, Resident Evil is on this, so I just chose the first Resident Evil film. I didn't
Okay.
choose Afterlife, Underlife,
Oh, yeah,
Underworld,
just a
Retribution,
franchise
whatever
in general,
fucking
kind of.
names they came up with. Or Revengeance, that's the usual name for everything.
Okay, and all we have to do is guess the percentage.
Guess the
rating that they
percentage.
got.
That's it.
Or closest to it.
Or
yeah.
closest
But
to
we're
it.
just going to base that off our own fucking opinions.
There you
know
go.
what I mean?
Exactly. So yeah, let's
Okay.
get it on.
Alright.
Right then.
Drop your shit.
So, this is the last quiz was called the Bitta Bants cheat code quiz. This is Bitta Bants. That's rotten. Work in progress.
Yeah, that's rotten.com.
Was there anything else before we begin? No, not really. This would have been a more of a chewy episode if we had
Oh yeah,
donuts.
my bad. Well, it's not really because we're only getting going now.
Krispy Kreme's is open, lads. Get down there.
Get down there now, you'll be in line for the
don't.
while.
Let me go first.
Boys, I'm telling you, it's the nicest donuts going.
Sure, Billy. Come in down there, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Let's do that. Right, let's do
Let's
this
just
quiz.
stop the podcast now and we just go.
Yeah, will
against
we
them.
go after?
We just go now.
Why don't we? We should go after.
Well, Dean, Wes, and Louie go afterwards. Find out next episode.
Right, let's do it.
Yeah, that's rotten.
And that's the prize. That's it now. That's the prize. It's the donuts.
Oh, yeah. What's up for grabs here? What's the winner get? What are the stakes?
The winner, the loser has to buy the winner donuts.
I was just going to say that.
I don't give a fuck about losing them. We're going plus the cream.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. The loser has to buy the donuts. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's actually a good one, yeah. The
That's
loser
the
has to buy the donuts.
Loser is
going
buying
for
donuts.
Yeah, if we're going to go for donuts, if we're going to actually do this, then yeah.
Okay,
Loser has to buy donuts.
And we'll see in the next podcast if we actually went or not.
Next podcast is open us just stuffing our faces.
Right, let's do this.
So, the first movie I have gotten for you is Ass in Creed. It's a porno. No, it's not. Assassin's Creed.
That's
Man's
made into a movie.
Love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually only recently.
But like,
That's probably showing how
seen
much.
it.
that movie hasn't been released yet, has it?
It came out last year, yeah.
I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
for real?
Yeah. He's not seen it.
It's your man, what's his
I didn't
name,
see
who
it,
plays Magneto in the old X-Men. What's
Michael
his name?
Fassbender.
Yeah,
Mickey Fassbender, yeah.
Is it good?
No.
I haven't went and seen it yet, but all I've seen from it yet is he's strapped to this thing hanging from the ceiling.
That's
It's
the
not like
Animus.
an Animus.
That
It's
is
not-
the Animus.
Yeah, but it's not what we're all been
Yeah, it's
playing
not like the
for
games.
years.
No, it's literally like-
I played Assassin's Creed for years.
What's the best way to explain it? Imagine if the Animus is strapped to him, and when he moves, there's no if he like jumps.
It's like one of them Oculus Rift machines, another thing you
Yeah.
sit in, and
Oh,
you're just
yeah,
strapped
yeah,
in,
yeah,
and
I
you're kind of
get
like
you.
weightless.
So the whole thing is when he zooms into his ancestors, when he's running back in time, he's actually running on the spot. And when he jumps in midair, and but there's a part in it, and you can see him. It cuts to him in the Animus, and he jumps and hits the ground. But then it switches to him back in Spain, and he tumbles, and then switches back to him in the Animus. So I'm like, how did he tumble?
Yeah,
How did he fucking tumble?
That's
You would have just ripped the spine out.
That's why they switched it though. Exactly. That's why
There's
they switched
absolutely like, oh fuck, we just figured out we can't show this, so let's just cut around and just make sure no one questions what the fuck we did.
Yeah, well, I haven't went to see the film myself because it ruined the game for me.
Okay,
It's
so
a
we
bad
basically now have to guess.
What percentage is Assassin's Creed on Rotten Tomatoes? If you just can think of any lifelines you can use
And the percentage rate we're giving it is based on what?
on what online reviewers thought of this film.
Oh, talk the movie. All right. Okay, then it'd probably.
Now you have 70 in paper, so you want to do a big
should
old
have
number
thought
on
this fucking thing through then, because now I'm trying to think of if we should have life.
I know, I'm not
But it's not, we can't really do a lifeline though, because your lifeline would affect him as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So,
we
write
just
down
have
your
to
answers.
Write down a percentage number.
Write down a percentage number, and the count of three are going to show me. And that way you can copy off each other or do one better than each
You
other.
know what we should have done? We should have added in. You should have threw in like a few things, and we have to guess if they were made into films or not.
That's going to be really hard.
You know what I mean?
'Cause, like,
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, we
For
really
bonus
it's a real
points,
big thing.
I don't
Like,
know.
Right, write your shit.
Either
Which
way,
shit?
hang on. I have to write a fucking percentage.
Right,
Okay,
percentage.
right, all right.
you
I'm
will
gonna
soon
write-
find out there is a running theme to these things. And you go, right, alright, I might never guess that.
Okay, right.
Alright, the count of three. Show me your percentages. 1, 2, 3.
What did you pick?
Okay, cool. Dane has guessed 48%.
Okay.
Wes has guessed 30%.
30%.
What's your why these numbers? What's
30% because of what you just fucking said about the film.
Well,
That's shy.
shy?
You know
So
what
you
I
think
mean?
a shy film gets 30%?
I don't know, but like
I just think if we're basing it off the fact that what they thought of as a movie compared to the game,
I haven't seen it though, so
or as a movie in all. So that was my first guess for the first question.
yeah. No, only because I haven't seen it yet. I'm just gonna go.
I haven't seen it myself, but I'm just giving it that. Just maybe.
There wasn't much hype about it, so I'm assuming
Exactly.
it was a bit of a disappointment.
And what I've heard from Mount is it.
What was the old answer again?
I picked 30%.
I picked 48.
Wes, you would get 1 point for being the closest to the answer.
Oh, what was it?
Assassin's Creed currently sits at 18%
Oh,
of
gee,
Rotten Tomatoes.
18%?
I knew I was a
18%.
bit too high. I knew I was too high.
Jeez, it must be shite. Yeah, it must be proper shit. Yeah, for anybody like that seeing that, go get that fucking time back of your life. Do you know what I mean? That's 18%.
That's why you got 18% because you can't get that time back.
Fucking hell. Right, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Boys, right, you might see these films and like, but you don't go by what the online criticism is. Some of these films, like, I
What do you
really
mean?
enjoy.
This is what this fucking quiz is
But
about.
I really enjoy these films though. Like,
I know.
but some of the ratings
Don't
though,
get me
you're
wrong.
like,
I
what
still
the
want to
fuck?
see the film.
You're asking us to guess what people think.
I know, yeah, but don't go. Oh, here, boys, get. Don't ever affect your thing. Going, it has 18. I'm not allowed to like that anymore. No kind of thing. Like, don't let it affect your judgment.
I know, but still, you said it was shit.
Shit.
I still want to see it though.
Movie
because it's
2.
Assassin's Creed.
Movie 2. Max Payne.
Oh, that's a movie as well.
Max Payne came out with
man.
Mark Wahlberg, wasn't
Where
it?
have I been?
Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis.
No way.
Yeah, actually.
Mark
really
Wahlberg
curious.
plays Max
Did you see
Payne.
it?
Yeah.
Mila Kunis plays Mona Sachs.
He's gonna know now. I'm still a point up.
That's not a bad movie. Mark Wahlberg
That's
in
actually
in
an alright
my
film.
opinion,
Like it's
is-
it could have been worse.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be shit. Like,
Could have been worse for what it is.
Exactly, yeah, it could have been worse.
It follows the plot of the first game.
Yeah, I was going to say, and it
okay,
even
right.
has the same concept.
The-
The man, he talks to himself in the background.
The
he
Valkyrie
narrates it,
drug
so-
and all that, the V and
right, so we just
BB
have to
and
guess
all
the
that.
percentage.
What percentage does Max Payne sit at on Rotten
So I don't know
Tomatoes?
what it done in any ratings or anything.
Well, think about it. What you thought Assassin's Creed was, and now think about it in regards to Max Payne. Now
Yeah, I know, but it could be.
you didn't hear about Max Payne, so does that add to the value, or does that like take away from it? So, oh my god, I just realised I got to keep talking during these
Yeah,
quiet
I know.
ones.
Right, I'm done. I've got mine. Just pick a fucking number there. Hurry up, Roddy, will you? But do this.
On the count of three, throw them up. 1, 2, 3. Lads, let the audience know what you have
I
picked.
picked 40%.
I picked 79%.
Why did you pick these percentages?
40% because just because 18 was fucking low as fuck for that last one, so I'm assuming like to go to 100% it won't be really, really fucking good. Like, do you know what I mean? And Max Payne, I haven't seen it again, but it does seem good. But I don't know. It was just a kind of more of a guess, really, to be honest.
Alright.
But the games were savage.
Games were savage.
I
Jen, what did you
picked
pick?
79% because I've seen the movie and played the games, and both of them, in my opinion, are pretty darn good. So, yeah.
So you think that
I have
all
a
up?
feeling most people would think the same, in all fairness, because
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably get lynched now
Good
for saying
franchise,
40%.
even I thought that was very low.
What you pick, Wes?
40%?
Dan?
40%, I picked 79.
Wes, you get a point for being closest.
You
No way.
Max Payne currently sits at 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
16?
16.
Right, this is Rotten Tomatoes,
This
so
is Rotten
I'm assuming
Tomatoes.
this is just fucking bad bleeding
no.
criticism.
Did you not ever hear about the thing that there's no such thing as a good video game movie?
Yeah, I did, and I kind of do agree with
I'd
it.
probably keep this in mind now for the
Still,
following
like,
15.
Max
No,
Payne
you're right
I
saying
thought
that.
would at least. Well, that's 2 for me.
Yeah, keep them.
Krispy Kreme, motherfuckers!
We still have what?
We have another
15 more
15 to go,
questions?
yeah.
Let's do it.
Movie
Let's
3.
go. It's only 2 you're gonna get.
Resident Evil.
Ooh, I hate them.
Well, hang on now. The first one wasn't all that bad.
It was
it was
loosely
the actor
based
for me.
on the first
You know what
game.
I mean? The first one was actually decent enough, and that's what I liked about it.
No Jill, no Chris, no Wesker,
Yeah, but still.
no Barry.
It was like they had the liquor. You know what I mean?
There was no liquor in the first game anyway.
Was there not?
No.
And not in the first game?
No,
When did
liquors were
liquor come
introduced in Raccoon City in the police department.
in the
Leon.
second game?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, still.
But
Do you
like,
know what I mean?
they
There
would
was
make
still references in the
Didn't
fucking
exist.
film.
This
I
stupid
thought
fucking
the first
laser
one-
grid.
Don't get me wrong, they ruined it after that.
Laser.
Alice. He would have fucked Mila Jovovich as this.
But when you were
Yeah,
younger, when you
to
were
me,
fucking a kid, like
Didn't like
That
it.
girl just
Alright.
wasn't for me. I was like, what the hell?
Where's-
Where's
and as
Where's
far as I
Chris?
know-
Where's Jill? Where's the people I played as?
As far as I know, though, it did have a big fan base when it came out.
Big
It
fan base
has
because of
7
all the
spin-offs.
For real.
That's 7 spin-offs, and they eventually introduced.
I'm going for
The lads
your
into it.
reaction that has a seriously fucking low rating now on that thing.
Well,
I
it
don't
did.
know.
Well, Resident Evil. Where's the rate on Rotten Tomatoes? And it does have about, I think there's 7 films altogether, 6 or 7 films
There's
altogether.
a few of them.
Yeah. So go ahead, write down what you think it is. Where does Resident Evil fall on the Rotten Tomato scale? You right now?
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, Dean has his-
Resident Evil.
Yeah, see,
Resident
I'm on the
Evil.
ball here. Whereas
I only,
Hang on a minute, fucking.
Even though he's
I was
fucking
trying to
winning.
discuss this fucking thing here, because like the games are pretty good. Will you stop banging on the table?
I bang on the
Keep
table
banging
all the
on.
time.
you're gonna see, yeah, you're actually spiking the mic here.
I
man.
bang on the table all the time, man.
Good
Hold
games,
on,
yeah.
right,
Bar,
Okay.
well, bar one of them. They're all good games.
I'm just gonna go with this. Right, go for it.
On the count of 3, show your answers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's your guess, Wes?
I picked 25%. Oh,
Yes, Dan.
28.
oh shit.
Why just pick them answers?
I don't know.
But,
Because of you.
Doesn't mean.
because I was just kind of thinking.
No, because
like,
of the last 2 times, I picked too high. Bet you any money this one's gonna be high.
Probably
But at least I
lower
still
now.
win if it is. So.
What's I'm expecting to be fucking 10% or something like
You ready?
What is it?
What's your guess, Wes?
I guess 25%.
Dan, what you guess?
28.
Where'd you be closest?
Again?
For,
Oh, whoa.
Wait, how
I'm
much?
sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. What you guess?
25.
What you guess?
28.
Dan, you'd be closest.
Ah,
Sorry,
why
beg
is
your pardon.
Man's got one
Resident Evil sits at 34%.
see, I told you it's the highest one yet, though. You know what I mean? I told you it wouldn't be that fucking.
See, that's a good film. That's 24%.
Yeah, compared to fucking what?
Still a
18
shit
and
film.
16% or something.
Okay, moving on. Number 4.
Number 5.
For Lara Croft Tomb Raider. This is the first one. This is the Angelina Jolie one.
Yeah, I remember
well,
that.
in all fairness, I know you. This is gonna be another low one. I guarantee you. Fuck this.
Didn't really.
This came out
when
in
it came out, though, it wasn't bad. But
This
then
came out in
when
2000 and something.
you watch it again, it's kind of like.
Like, boys, when I grew up playing this game, and I always see this video on YouTube. Did you lock the butler in the freezer? I thought I was the only person who did that, for fuck's sake. And then you see all these videos saying, did you lock the butler in the...
What the hell? He just groaned. He didn't even really talk, did
He
he?
had to like flip over his head and then like shut the door real quick. And you can sort of still see the tray coming through the door. Like.
And if you left him for the few minutes, I'm hoping he had icicles coming off him. He's like,
He just followed you fucking everywhere.
Oh, he was
didn't
annoying. That's why I locked him. I left him in there. I never opened the freezer.
there's a part where in that when you got your guns, when you found him again, all of a sudden he's wearing bulletproof because a helmet on, he has a vest on. He just puts his tray up and starts shooting him.
No,
Yeah, actually, I remember that now that you're saying it.
Yeah, you couldn't shoot him.
He just puts up.
Okay, so we have to guess the rating for that. Yeah, the Angelina Jolie.
This
movie
is
The movie was pants.
It came
I
out. I think
remember
it came out in
bits
2000. It's the early 2000s came out as well.
Honest to God, the only reason why I watched it because Lara Croft was in it. That's been what's her name?
Angelina
Jolie.
Angie.
Yeah.
Angie. And this is back when she was at least.
Oh, what that
Fuck
was.
that?
All right.
Angie.
Angie. Hello, Angie. It's nice to see you again.
I have it on good
You're going to be
authority.
sitting in a dark room with like no light on you whatsoever, bar like a shining gun in your hand. Hello, Angie.
Angie.
Where's my money, Angie?
I don't know, but how well did that movie do at the time?
I'm the milkman, Angie.
Yeah, but did that movie do well? I think it did.
It did.
It did,
I think it did do well in all fairness.
Well, write down your answers. Where does Lara Croft Tomb Raider fall on the Rotten Tomato scale?
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe.
gonna go for it. I'm just gonna play it safe.
Yeah,
maybe again. I think. Well, I don't even know if I'm playing
Playing
it
it
safe.
safe. Playing it safe. Lads, on the count of 3, reveal your answers. 1, 2, 3.
Right, what's it?
Say it out loud. What's your pick?
I got 40%.
Oh,
Damn.
43.
43. Why are you coming up with random numbers? I'm just sticking with even numbers.
Because when you're dealing with percentages, it's never even numbers.
Yeah, but still closest to.
Is there a reason why you just go
Went
for?
3 points up.
Is there anything reason why you picked this?
3? 2. Oh no, 2. Yeah, sorry, it's 2-1. Yeah. So what?
Yeah.
Who was it? Who got it?
Just jump into it. All right.
Yeah.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider sits at 20%.
20. Yes. So with 3%.
Yes. Yes.
Really though, 20%.
20%. Yeah. Video game. Are you seeing a scale with these percentages?
Stop going with my own intuition on me.
Well, that they're not very fucking high. Basically, that's all. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, none has been over what? 25?
None's been over 40.
The highest so far has been 24.
Yeah, so none's been over 25.
So
Shit.
far.
Right. What are we on now? Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
And number 5 comes in with Hitman, Agent 47.
Which one is
That
that?
was
This is the latest one.
It was the boat. You were both sure.
Better than the last one, but
This is the one where
they didn't even.
this one with agents with the revamped Agent Smith in it.
Yeah,
We just gave him his name and made him bulletproof.
It's fucking shite, man.
Yeah, but there's a chick in it, isn't it?
It's so bad.
No,
I
that's
turned it
the
off.
first one, isn't it?
No, it's the latest one. The chick.
I can't remember. It's shy. It's the one with the stupid cliche. You're not locked here with me. I'm not locked here with you. You're locked in here with me. And
Yeah,
he,
that's the one with
and
the
he
chick.
kicks the table
Yeah, that's the
and
one
yeah.
with the chick. Yeah. She's some sort of like special agent. She's like
It's kind of based on Absolution a little bit in a way. That there's a girl. Is a little girl.
no, she's a woman. Like
Oh.
she's a woman who does be on that ad. What's that? She stupid bleeding ad.
What?
Can't remember what ad it is. Bleeding ad.
Bleeding
But
ad.
Super bleeding fucking film.
I think it's like Dior or something like that. But your woman is like I think she's Italian or French or something like that, and she's one of them ads, you know, the Dior, and she swings her hair and walks away. But
Dior.
I don't know what it is.
It's not Gemma Arneson, is it?
I haven't a fucking clue, man.
It's not. No, I'm thinking. I don't know.
No,
Either way,
no, he's bald. No, he's bald.
I know exactly what the fuck it's saying. This
bald.
bitch.
No, he's bald. Yeah, it's not Jim Harrison.
Let's do it.
Write down your answers, boys, for Hitman, Agent 47.
If it's the one I'm talking about.
It is the one with your man where like, he kicks the table and shoots the.
Yeah,
Fucking-
shoots his locks
yeah.
off.
Fucking
And the man who plays, you know, in the Star Trek plays your man, the FBI or the special agent. He has bulletproof skin.
Bulletproof skin. Oh, man,
Stupid.
That's
Subdermal
I've got my
skin.
answer, you don't.
Yeah.
He's
Let's go.
fucking drawing
Go for it.
pictures.
Stop doodling there. Let's do it.
Right.
What is the percentage of Hitman Agent 47 on the Rotten
I don't know. I'm
Tomatoes?
just gonna go.
I
I'm
got-
just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you write it?
Yeah.
Right,
right.
on the count of three. 1, 2,
I
3.
know that I did. Yeah.
Ooh, big difference. What are you, Wes? What's yours?
I got 10%, man.
40.
I'll say it's shy. I am saying it's shy.
I should have
Has to
went
be.
lower, but
Well, you're getting 2 points for being within 3% of the answer.
Oh, see,
Oh,
I
nice,
knew it,
man.
man. It was going to be
Nice.
brutal.
Hitman Agent 47 sits at 9%.
9%.
Okay.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
If you're 1 down, you would have got 3 points.
Brutal.
Nice.
It's fucking.
Okay,
I
let's
knew
change it up.
I was happy with that
Right.
one.
Back that shit.
Good games, bad films.
Yeah, good game. Bad films.
I can smell it now.
But
It's probably
in my opinion, I thought the movies were fairly alright. They were shit.
What, the Hitman movies?
Yeah.
No way, man.
I
They
enjoyed
were
them, man.
fucking
Oh yeah, and
brutal.
Absolution's the best game.
They were shit.
I enjoyed them, but I don't care what you say. I
No,
enjoyed them.
they were absolutely muck. Sorry.
Anything Hitman
Just
for
didn't-
me is up there in the thumbs up.
That's probably going to
Game
be
wise,
maybe an episode
yeah.
down the line if you're up for it.
Hitman.
Hitman
Do
episode.
it.
I think I
Talking
am.
about all the
Going to be having a
franchises.
Hitman gaming session too. I'm trying to set up. But anyway, that's for another time.
Let's leave it.
Number 6, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time.
Oh, I thought that film was alright.
Is that the one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was and Ben Kingsley.
Never seen it.
Gemma Arterton, that's the one. She's in that.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
No, I never seen
I
it.
think it's Gemma Arterton. Yeah,
Ben Kingsley being Ben Kingsley doing Ben Kingsley. Like,
Ben Kingsley.
is-
Ben
it's- you know what I
Kingsley.
mean? Like,
You can't knock him, man. He's
is he
good
ever?
guy.
Is he? And he's in. Like, oh, there's the bad guy.
He should have been in Game of Thrones.
What's he in? That's
Is
funny.
he in it?
I don't know.
he's
No,
not.
no, he's in that. He's in watched Sopranos.
Or Patrick Stewart.
He plays
would have
himself in
been leading
Sopranos.
Game of Thrones. Man.
You know who Ben Kingsley played?
Who?
Gandhi.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Fucking
I saw that
Gandhi.
film in school, man, years ago. The image
Never
of
seen
him.
it.
He looks exactly like
Gandhi.
him.
I know who Gandhi is. I never seen the film though.
Ben
No,
Kingsley
but like-
is a bald, white, pasty white Englishman.
Well, you see.
But you have to obviously put
Just
makeup
get
on
Yeah,
him.
but he
Man.
plays fucking Gandhi though.
Yeah, but
Kind of
man,
brown.
have you seen the resemblance though?
I know, it's amazing. Look,
He
like,
looks
Kingsley's one of those
exactly
people who can just morph himself. He's like Gary Oldman. He just changes
Yeah,
into whoever
he's
the fuck he
great,
wants
yeah.
to.
I might watch
But
it.
yeah, did you see Prince of Persia?
No, that's a symbiote.
Never saw it because,
it wasn't
like I said, with the
it's
Assassin's
a
Creed
Disney
type
film,
of
I think.
game, I never really went near it.
I think it's Disney.
It's a
Could be
Disney
wrong. I
film.
think it's Disney, yeah.
Persia.
Prince of Persia, yeah.
Disney.
It wasn't
Well, actually, you'd be surprised what Disney make.
I think they grabbed. It was meant to be like the next Pirates.
Nice fucking what?
It was meant to be like the next Pirates franchise.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what they
It
were
didn't
aiming
do
for.
well, I know that.
The movie.
Didn't get a sequel.
Did you?
Didn't
Yeah.
get a sequel.
No, it didn't. It didn't do it.
It's an old film. Didn't get a sequel.
I thought it wasn't too bad. Jake Gyllenhaal done his own stunts and I think apparently and shit.
Didn't
I think so. All that free running parkour stuff.
he? I can tweet him now and ask him.
Right,
Right
I'm gonna
down,
go-
yo.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal was a good actor.
Yeah.
What was that film he was actually in with the police? And
Is he bald in it? With the body cams?
yeah, and he's with that other little Spanish American.
Ah, I can't
What's his
remember his fucking
name?
name. But like
Great
that,
actor, both of them.
that two
I don't know,
coppers.
I'm gonna
Yeah, the
go.
two coppers. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. Obviously, on the spot. It's a fucking great film.
Brilliant film.
The whole thing is on body
Brilliant
cams.
film,
Yeah.
man. Brilliant. I enjoyed every second of it.
Fucking.
Had me like had me sweating.
Fucking gay bag at the end.
Yeah.
East side. Like, ah.
Who was this?
It's called End of Watch, is
End
it?
of Watch. That's
That's
the
it.
one. What is it?
Jake Gyllenhaal's in it.
Yeah, man.
Chaps are fucking beats. Like,
Are you
fucking
ready?
shaved head, stocky, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that's Jake Gyllenhaal, man.
Yeah, I think he's alright.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Say it out for the.
6%.
I got 6. You got 6? I got 20.
One reason why is because
might probably lose
it's
this
like
one.
to them films that I haven't seen it myself, but the reason why I haven't seen it is because it just.
Yeah, well,
nice.
I enjoyed that film actually. So,
I enjoyed the game, so that's why I wouldn't go see the film.
well, that's why. Like, I thought it was kind of
Well, that's why.
very simple.
That's very
I
easy.
believe. Well, no, I thought it was
I'm
like
only messing.
I thought it was similar to the film or the game. You know what I mean? Like it was.
About the reboot with the Sands of
The
Time
way they
reboot.
done the parkour stuff in the movie, the way you can, you know what I mean? I thought it was alright.
You got a point, by the way. Wes got the point. It's Prince of Persia: Sands of Time sits at 36%.
Domination, 26.
Do you
That's
actually
the
know
highest one, yes.
Prince of Persia: Sands of Time on the PS2? You know it, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the original working title was?
No.
Assassins.
Oh, really?
What other game came out in the next generation with the name Assassin's?
That's great.
It was the original, and you can look it up on YouTube. There was PS2 footage of Assassin's
A
Creed,
YouTube video or something like
and
that.
they just reworked the engine
Floor
into.
with Prince of Persia, though.
And they was like that's Assassin's Creed would not be here if it wasn't for Prince of Persia.
Really?
Yeah, because it originally was Assassins, and they said no,
Same mechanics.
this
when you
cannot
think
work on
about
this
it.
console.
Similar, yeah.
So they just took it and revamped it into Sands of Time, and then they pushed it to the next generation for a harder, a more advanced
It was
console.
alright, yeah. Okay.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the Dark.
Yes.
Oh, do you remember that?
Mm.
That's a fucking film.
Oh, it's a film, alright.
Is it a bad film?
It's a Yule Ball film.
What's that?
Yule Ball is this German director who just makes films on
who's that?
he makes
What's a Yule Ball?
he makes films on the fact that he gets all the money back in tax rebate, so he doesn't fucking care about them. He's the worst filmmaker of all time.
Okay, so this film was obviously atrocious.
He invited all his critics to come one-on-one with him in a boxing ring. Just to have
For real, I will fight you, sir.
And as far as I know, he boxed every critic about, man.
Okay.
This fella has bought all the rights to Sega's games.
Yule Ball.
And he just has them all with the balls. with the
Yule
Yule
Ball
balls.
by the balls.
And he is absolutely he has no passion, he has no vision. He just makes films for the fact that he'll get all the money back.
So he's just a corporate fucking motherfucker.
He's a geekball.
Okay. Fuck you, Yule Ball.
If another Yule Ball film comes up that I know of, I will go Yule Ball, and then you know it's bad. Like that Bloodborne bell.
Okay, so what he done it Alone in the Dark? That was a good game though.
Well, which one?
The first one, I remember the first
PC one.
I remember the very first one.
Do you?
Or the first one that came out was on PS1 or
Nah,
2?
the first one came out on like DOS.
2. PS2?
No, DOS. PC.
What fucking console then was Alone in the Dark?
DOS. There was a Alone in the Dark.
It was PS2, was it?
No, PS1 was Alone in the Dark. There was like Alone in the Dark 3 and PS1, I think.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Well, I remember
But the original was on PC, and it was like very Minecraft.
Point and clicky.
Minecraft had better graphics in it.
Yeah.
That's what we're going at here. Like very, very blocky.
Yeah,
PS1 had better graphics in it.
I don't know. When you're
Never even heard of it, to be honest.
It's kind of like it laid the roots for survival horror.
I'm assuming that movie done fucking awful then. I don't know.
Who was in it? What's your man's name?
Is it like The Room awful?
No. Who was in it? Tara Reid and Christian Slater's in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Christian Slater.
Christian Slater.
Wait, who's Christian Slater again?
No, Christian Slater. He's in Alone in the Dark.
He's in it. No.
What the fuck's he in?
Christian Slater.
Do you watch Archer?
Yeah.
Do you know Agent Slater?
No.
It's a later season. It's like in like Archer voice, like season 6.
After season 4?
Yeah, well,
I haven't seen it.
Alright. He plays himself, and I can't think of anything else to fuck Christian Slater's in.
I don't know then. Right. Well, I got an
Maybe
idea.
it's available.
You ready?
For Alone in the Dark.
For the Alone in the Dark.
What was a guess? Because I've never seen or never even
What
heard
do
of
you think all
it.
the hardest ones?
1, 2, 3. What you got? Lads, say it out.
6%.
I got 5%. What did we get?
Where's you stole it?
Yes.
You stole it again.
You got 1 point. Alone in the Dark sits at
What for?
1%.
1%?
1%.
Jesus. You know that's bad. Don't watch Alone in the Dark.
Especially
Or
Alone in
unless
the
you're into
Dark.
watching really awful movies.
I did actually. I had somebody's Facebook
No,
memories.
I did not hit her.
I did not. Oh, hi,
Oh, hi,
Mark.
Mark.
It's bullshit.
The Room. For anybody who hasn't seen The Room, watch The Room.
Everybody's watched The Room.
I
Everybody's
don't
seen
know.
The Room at this
I don't
stage. Everybody has known of The Room at this stage.
Was that movie?
Yeah.
What? Do you not
Tommy
know
was
about
there,
that
yeah.
shit? Have you not seen it?
I
Did you see the
It's the
disaster?
fucking worst movie
new
of all
film
time
came
that
out last year.
like,
Disaster
it's so bad
Artist.
it's good.
What's it about? A room, obviously.
No, it was nothing to do with a fucking room.
It's
There's
nothing.
I don't know how to explain it. Tommy Wiseau is this fella, this being in it,
Just this dude.
and I think his name is Johnny, and it's just this weird looking fella, man. And I don't know. I just don't
The
know.
laugh
Yeah, I just don't
gas,
know.
man.
There's the same.
just
Like,
watch it, man.
You have to, I can't explain. You have to see it to
Yeah,
believe
I
it.
just watch it, yeah.
It's gotten so. There's a James Franco film that came out, and
He took
not
the
James
piss out
Franco.
of it, yeah.
James Franco, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
James Franco, yeah.
And he
Apparently
played this blonde-haired
it.
fella, and he was being weird, and they were making a film in it, a bad film. It was called Disaster Artist. Came out last year.
It's about him, basically. But
The film is about them making that film. Like.
apparently he nailed that role, man.
Apparently, yeah.
I have to see that, actually. I want to see it. Right, let's move on.
What are we on? Ron, where's you?
I'm dominating.
Dean, you
yeah.
have 1 point.
Man, I have 1 point. Wes got like 7.
Whereas you have 7 points.
Yeah, I scraped most of them.
Well, you are straight. You're getting one. You have 1 2 point there.
You should have picked easier, bleeding.
That's easier. Like this
You
is.
said there was 47 choices.
Yeah, but all of them were like sequels and all that.
Oh, are they? Okay, right.
So like, we here going.
Next
Resident
one,
Evil
though.
7. Which
Yeah.
one is that?
Remember
I don't
Dark,
know.
though? That was actually nostalgic. I remember that shit.
Number 8, keeping in Spooky Town, is Silent Hill.
Oh, which
They had a film?
Is there 2 films?
There is 2. Was the first one.
Yeah, the first one was.
The
shite.
first one.
I
No,
didn't
the
even know
first
it
was
wasn't-
actually
well,
good.
it wasn't that. It was like
The
Actually,
first one is
sorry.
very faithful to
Take
the
that back. It wasn't shite.
The
but
second one, I think.
It wasn't great. Which one is Pyramid Head in both of them?
No, Pyramid Head's in the second one. That's
That's the
stupid.
one I saw.
That's the
yeah.
one with a very young Jon Snow in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Kit Harington in that?
Yeah.
No way.
Short,
I thought it
really
was
short
a bit-
haired and glasses.
it
It's
was a
like,
bit
it's
shit.
I
like
didn't even know
Vincent.
they had films. Maybe
It's
Like,
very good.
The story was good, but it was
It's
fucking
it's
shit.
very people who work in that film play the games, and it tells. There's a lot of stuff in it. There's even a part where she's running down the alleyway.
Is this in the second one?
In the first one.
Oh.
She's running down the alleyway, and the camera does the exact same motion the camera does in the PS. Remember that alley you're too afraid to go down in the demo? Yeah. And it goes down, it comes up the top parts down.
It doesn't let you see down it.
And then it does this like...
Yeah.
The exact same camera angle happens in the film.
No way.
She starts off in white clothes, and throughout she has like 100 costumes throughout the film.
Did I see this?
If you watch the film and keep your eye on her clothes, you get more and more and more and more red and red and red and red, and at the end she's just wearing blood-stained clothes.
Yeah, did you see the one? Is that the one where they're in the church? No.
Are the two of them strung up? Is Andrea out of Walking Dead as a copper?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Wait, is she? I can't remember, man.
She plays Sybil.
Because I think I did see both of them, but I'm mixing the two films up.
It's the one about the.
I know Pyramid Head is in.
It's the one about the woman, not the young girl, not the young girl with blonde hair and the bomber jacket. That's the second one with the fun fair and the rabbits and all that.
No,
and there's a lot of 3D in it, like sort of the noise come out the screen and all that.
No, I didn't see it. I saw the one with Pyramid Head.
That's the second one. That's the crap one. I didn't put that in.
Where he skins the bird alive.
That's the second one.
And he throws her body at the church.
I think so.
And they're all running into the church.
Think so? I'm not sure.
It's probably the most gruesome scene in the whole thing, I'd say.
Well, the first one is more popular, Silent Hill.
I don't know if I've seen it though.
I think I did.
Funny enough, Ned Stark's in the first one, and Jon Snow's in the second one.
Bean?
Yeah, he's in the first one, yeah. Surprising enough, the one
Does
film...
he die in it?
No, it's a weird thing. He doesn't die in the Silent Hill film.
No way.
I think they added him in at the end just as, like...
To say that, look, here's a film that you didn't die in?
No, I think they only added him in post because he just wanted to show... I think he was meant to play Harry Mason, the character, but he's not going as that name.
Okay, then, right, well, I'm going to go with...
I thought it was a very good film. As a Silent Hill fan, there was a lot put into it, and the people who worked on it were very passionate about it. People at home.
Not a guess from me. I don't know, honestly.
I think they're all guesses unless you actually know what they are.
Yeah.
I'll go with this way. Go.
No, but this is like a guess where I wouldn't even have a clue where this would sit.
Did you see any of them?
No, I haven't played the games.
They were. The games are savage though. Yeah, you can't beat the games. Okay.
Did you play PT?
Oh.
Yeah, actually, for as long as I could manage it, man. Like,
I couldn't finish it.
It wasn't as scary, maybe because I was playing it in broad daylight with the curtains open.
I still had PT. You're playing PT on the Bitta Bants stream one night. Okay.
Oh man, it's fucking.
Yeah, sound.
Oh shit, yeah.
Not too bad with scary games,
another little plug. Next week we'll be streaming. We start streaming next week, yeah.
What, live?
Yep.
That's next week.
Wes
camera or just audio?
Camera, yep. PS camera right there. Wes is playing Outlast. I'm playing Evil Within.
Did you see that game? Did you see the trailer? What's the trailer for him?
Evil Within, yeah, I think Dave.
No,
he's
not
playing
Evil
Outlast.
Within, Outlast.
I played it myself.
Yeah, he's playing Outlast. He's never played it.
Man, I didn't like it.
Really?
Only because of the fact that
if
you could fight back, I know you have the whole point of it is to run away, but that concept to me was just shite.
Yeah, Wes can't do scary.
Yeah, it's like Shattered Memories in Silent Hill.
Like, because it sort of makes you fear what's going to happen because you have to run away. You're getting so far through the map.
Well, that's the point of the game.
I know, but to me, why not just, you're going to die.
What happens if you die?
So,
it's checkpoints.
Yeah, but you're going to die, so, well, more or less, you're going to die.
I know, I'm probably
so, I mean, why not go out with a bang instead of just, like, cowering with a camera? That's just my concept on the game.
I don't know.
That's my 2 cents.
Or he's starting on the
punch him in the head.
Or he's starting on the screen. You're killing me now, but if I was in there, I'd knock you out.
And there's legs off tables just sitting there. Why can't you just pick up a leg off table?
Oh yeah, big hard man, eh? Lucky I have this camera in my hand.
And I wouldn't mind. These things are probably deaf and all, you can't hear.
Right, what's
Happy slaps.
Hang on.
On the count of three, show it.
Answers for...
Show your answers. 1,
Silent
2,
Hill is
3.
10%.
That's 40%.
I've got to steal it again. 100%.
I'm trying to think it out in my head now.
10 to 40. He's got 30%
10 and
extra.
40.
Hang on.
Who's fucking closer?
I need to do a little bit of calculations. 2 seconds.
Why are you
He's
calculating?
30% higher than I am.
Yeah. Hang on.
The fuck do you calculate?
What are you calculating?
What you guess, Stan?
10.
I got 40. I got 40.
10.
Come on.
Alright, sorry. Why did I have it?
What were you doing?
Hang on.
Louie hasn't.
Louie's messing up the whole shit.
I'm not. There's a reason behind my madness.
He was cheating.
Right, okay. Wes got it by 1. Has 1 point.
Again?
Right,
Yeah.
so what was the
What was it
calculations
though?
over there?
Silent Hill sits at 29%.
29%?
I was saying it makes fucking obvious sense. Just added 1 and it made sense. I was trying to see were you closer or was he closer to it?
Obviously, if he's 40, how would I be closer?
Exactly.
If the end percent
What the fuck?
was almost
Lads, foundations, maths,
that
come
point.
on.
What the for?
Yeah, oh, so did I, even I'm not that bad.
Same as me.
Fuck off, done ordinary. Got bumped down from where because I couldn't do it.
No.
Because I missed 111 days because I met Dean Ward and he became my friend at the time. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm always a bad influence, actually, by the way, even when I'm not.
Right.
You.
I'm just like, Akon, you just put the blame on me.
Don't put the blame on me. Right, come on.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. The reboot that came out.
I don't know if I saw that.
Wait, what?
This film is based on
Tomb Raider.
the
Second,
new.
there's another one
So the
that
new
they
set
made.
of games are. No, the new games right now. The new variation of Young
Oh, the
Lara.
newest one that was out for the PS4.
Yes.
Oh, wait, there is. Yeah, this is
So-
like a brand new
Oh, did
one.
they make a new... Oh, they made
They made a new
didn't
film
they?
that's
Yeah.
based on that Lara.
Oh, right.
There's like a brand new one out.
I never played
This
that
one's
game.
not
I never
Jolie.
seen that movie. Fuck.
Yeah, it
I
looks,
heard it
actually
done
looks
well.
decent.
I heard it
yeah.
done well, yeah. I heard good things about it, but
I don't know, man.
only because your one's supposed to be a little sexy thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that was the same with the Angelina
But that's
Jolie
what I'm trying to
one,
say.
you know?
That's why most people watched it, was because of Jolie.
that's-
It's
I don't know.
bouncing, running down the road.
That's sexism, bro.
I don't give two shits. Call
It's
it,
not,
call
no.
it what you want to
I
call
don't know
it.
who, hang on, I don't know who
Well,
played that
it's,
because I can't do the
well-
Angie voice for every
No,
time
I
who
did
played
hear
that.
that film was
Angie.
supposed to be good.
Angie.
I heard that film was supposed to be good though.
I did hear that too.
So that could be the highest. I don't know.
Ooh,
Just
who
because
knows?
it's new, you know what I mean? Because it's up to date,
Yeah.
and maybe they doing well.
Well,
I don't
let
know.
that play. What you think? You play
I'm
that.
gonna have to go with, I don't know. I could just play it safe.
Can we not just do the Womb Raider one?
Alicia. 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 I can't. How do I pronounce that?
I think we should stop. That's a bit of bants.
What's going on? What's going on? What are you
I
doing?
said do the Womb Raider, this fella.
This fella talking about pornos and
Well, that'd be a good one. I'll do a few pornos.
Yeah, why not?
Womb Raider.
Cool.
Lord of Cock.
Lord Cock.
I'm just playing it safe on this. I'm just playing it safe on this one. But like,
I don't know.
All right, Wes, you
Could be
do you.
wrong.
It's okay. You do you.
Play safe, Wes.
Play safe.
Play
You
safe.
play safe.
Well, if you're doing the porno, then you have to wear condoms.
yeah, play it safe, play very
Play
safe.
safe.
Sponsored by Durex. Count 3. Show me your answers. 1, 2, 3. Wow. What you guess? Jesus.
What did you
What's
get?
his guess?
20.
20. Oh, I got 30.
Wes gets 1 point.
Again.
What a fucking answer. Tomb Raider sits
What was it?
at 51%.
51.
51.
No way.
Well, here, look, in all fairness,
When was it released?
you're past the halfway
Last year.
if you think in points.
Yeah, I pretty much won this.
Oh, you know what?
pretty much won.
You could nail each one on the dot and win.
I couldn't.
You could.
Yeah, if I was to get 3
If
points.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get within 3%.
I've only got one right so far, so there's
We're still playing.
a very long chance.
We're playing the game. There's another 7 left. You could do it.
Exactly, but Wes has got like 9 points.
I can taste
still
the
do it.
donuts.
So there's no comeback.
You never
I
know.
can taste them, man. Yeah, look, I was going to buy them anyway, so.
Just stop talking about comebacks. There's no comes on backs. We're not talking about the pornos.
That's
at the
talking
moment.
about the porno, so stop with the comebacks.
Right, I only just that one took a minute to
Just
register.
broke back mountain head over there, look.
Right, next one.
Number 10.
Oh, are we on 10?
10.
Oh, yeah, 10.
Number 10 is Doom.
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 Dude,
That
that's the
film
rock.
was shite, that was.
Rock.
Wait, is there what, more than
Isn't
one?
he in?
No, just one.
There
Doom.
was
That's
one,
it. Yeah.
that's, yeah, and it goes into where it's like the game and all.
At the end, yeah. It's a really
It
bad
wasn't
film.
great, no.
It's a really bad film. Fucking Dwayne Johnson. Here we are. Look, Dwayne Johnson is the image of The
In
Rock.
everything.
You know The Rock and wrestling?
Yeah, I think they're brothers.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson and The Rock are the image of each other.
Yeah, so was Donald Glover and Childish Gambino.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
No way.
No, Wells is the image of each other.
Who?
No, say some shit.
I will not say anything.
Right, I got my answer.
Alright, in the count of 3, reveal. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ.
Right, what have we got? What you get? What you pick?
4. What
4%? Okay, that's you probably-
Obviously, he gets
I
it again.
picked 10.
Because every time Louie goes, Jesus Christ, he looks at Wes.
I picked 10. What? Be realistic about it though. I don't know. 10. I got 10.
Yeah, Wes got the point. Doom sits at 19%.
No, fuck off. Does it
Stupid
really?
league kids
That's a
game.
shy film.
Yeah, it's a show film, yeah.
Stupid league kids
game.
game. Fuck this. Don't want to buy
We're
donuts.
going home.
No, you're not.
Cues, I need to
Yeah,
donuts.
donuts.
Here's where you probably didn't think had a film. Number 11, Ratchet and Clank.
What? They have a film.
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank have a film. It's literally, it's
I
just
bet you that done well though because it's like a fucking kids.
it's the exact same as the game. It's the exact same graphics as the
That game
PS4.
wasn't
Yeah.
It's
wasn't
the exact
all
same as
bad.
the PS4
That
game.
wasn't the worst game in fairness.
I never played it.
Who
played the
neither
big
did
fella?
I, but I know it was
I
popular.
never played Ratchet and Clank. I don't know who they are.
On the movie.
Just a big fella.
I don't know.
He's like a big chin dude. I can't remember his
Thanos?
name. Yeah, he actually has a head like Thanos, alright.
I don't
But
know.
the voice in the game it was always a voice that I could never put a face to.
Oh, is it a bad guy?
No,
There's
he's a good guy.
I know there's a thing about it where
I only played it as a kid, and then
I do know there's a story behind this film.
Great game,
and the main fella played the bad guys for the whole lot, I think. And for the film, they got Paul Giamatti in the plane. Okay. But they didn't tell the original voice actor they're getting this A-list fella in the plane.
Yeah.
But he accidentally sent Paul Giamatti's check to the original fella.
No way. Your man got paid millions probably for that.
Your man got paid for the film. But he was like, that was like, we're not using it for the film, we're replacing it with an A-lister. And then imagine getting the check in the door. Here's the money you were meant to fucking get.
But what happened? Did they?
He sent it back. He obviously sent it back. Yeah, like he was fucking chased for that.
I went on the next plane out of there. Fuck you.
Good luck, lads.
Bye.
Suck me hole, you've got someone else.
Ratchet and Clank, put down your answers. I've never played it.
As a film,
I haven't.
I don't know. Where even I can't even picture that as a film.
Well, the game was popular with like.
How new? How recent is the film?
I don't know. When did the game come out? It came out alongside
Years
the game.
ago. I was only a teenager. Maybe.
No, the PS4 game.
PS4 game.
Yeah.
When did that come out? That came out last year.
It's in my PS Plus free games for a while now.
At home.
Have you got it? Yeah.
It was a free game. I have it for a while. I say it's about
it's not a bad game.
It's about 2 or 3 years old, I think. Being honest now, it's about 2 or 3 years old.
The movie.
I think so.
Two
years.
I'd say it was popular with kids and stuff. So I'm just gonna.
It was popular with the kids. You said a second ago, showing your age.
With the kids.
It was popular with the kids.
The young kids, all you kids.
Oh, hey, you youngins.
Ratchet and Clank.
You stop banging that pen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dan keeps interrupting the mic.
Yelling at the mic.
Hey, yelling at the mic.
Fucking
beard's weird.
Right.
On count of 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Do it.
Oh my god.
What you got?
Again,
what you
45.
got?
What's that?
45 I got.
40. 25, 40.
Didn't get the point.
Oh, you got it?
About time.
Ratchet and Clank sits at 19%.
19.
19.
For real? Oh,
Yeah.
it must be shit, so. Alright.
Here's one you probably didn't know existed.
I didn't know it existed.
Number 12.
What?
I just went with the
What you
Wes
got?
comment about kids liking his own.
Number 12 is
Yeah, so did I, but I thought it would have been popular amongst the kids' community.
the kids.
I don't know, you know what I mean?
Steve
Fucking
Buscemi
hell.
meme over here. How'd you do, fellow kids?
Man outside full of sweets. Want some?
The candy man can.
Ratchet and Clank in here on DVD, lads.
Trying to Ratchet and Clank it together?
Right, anyway.
Ratchet and Crank it.
Next topic. or question or
What was lights outside? Woo, woo. Yeah. These right here, officer. Yep, that them.
Anyway.
door kicked in.
Anyway.
The roof and everything.
What
Number 12 is Tekken.
No, I knew that was a movie, yeah.
Did you?
I just didn't see it.
No one said you didn't know it.
No, he did say that.
No, I'm just being bitter because you're winning.
You fucking did know, right?
But,
Great game. Never seen the movie.
Yeah, neither have I. I know of it.
I haven't seen it.
As far as I know, I think it's all done with it's not actors,
I
it's
remember
done with
it was popular
it's
when it was being released. It was like seemed like it was popular enough.
I'd say it flopped.
It's all
That's
I
what I
don't
think
think,
it did flop,
there's
I don't
no A-list. I think it's all stunt
It's
people.
on Netflix, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
I think it was.
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm not too sure, so
I can ask
I don't know.
Is Dolph Lundgren as the Sonic Boom? And that's not the same game.
That's Street Fighter.
That's Street Fighter.
That's
I'm
it.
really sure they made a Street Fighter though, and yeah, man, Dolph
got
Lundgren.
Not Dolph Lundgren. It's
Was it not him?
Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was in Street Fighter.
Yeah, but
He's
it was the
Goyle.
Sonic Boom.
That's Goyle. That's Jean-Claude
yeah.
Van Damme.
That's what he was.
What? He didn't have the hair though, did he?
No, he had like the Navy suit on or the Marine suit.
So I was just watching
blue
Rocky
thing,
IV
yeah.
last night, and he just
That was a shit one as well. I bet you that could be in this. Isn't it?
Rocky 4?
No, Street Fighter.
The fucking laptop nearly exploded there. You said that along
Which one
there.
was Rocky 4? That was Ivan
Rocky
Drago.
4 is the fucking the
Ivan
montage.
Drago.
The
I must
montage
he
film.
does.
It's like fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an hour of film and 45 minutes of just Rocky montage and training.
Well, at least we got 2 good fights out of it. Well,
Imagine they replaced Ivan Drago with like an Irish fella. Sure, if he dies, he dies.
I was like, fuck it.
Man,
Hello, Rocky.
I come to crush you.
I need to take shake now.
If he dies, he dies. Sure. Sorry.
Soy me Drago.
Right, let's
Oh,
go.
no, you can't really make that out. So
I got my answer.
Oh yeah, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
What you guess?
Boom.
25.
Oh, 25, sorry. Yeah.
Oh my god.
3%.
3% you got?
3% because I've never seen it, and it shouldn't
3?
seem like it would be even up in the double digits. So
2 points.
For
Dean Ward.
Dean Ward. For
Hopefully,
oh,
hopefully.
don't tell me it done really bad, did it?
Dean got 3% within range.
No way. What was it, 5% or something?
Tekken sits at 0%.
I had a
Is that
feeling.
even possible?
Yeah.
How can you have a 0%? Like,
As
there has
in
to be at
all-
least one.
Is
All thumbs down, all
minus.
zeros, all like
Not
this
one
was
person
shite.
liked it.
Did we not?
Really?
Yep.
Jesus.
Well, I'm happy with
Poor
that.
Tekken.
I had a feeling, like, because I'd never heard of it at all.
Is every character in the
I
film?
haven't a clue. I think it's a weird fucking
Or is it
thing.
all that Jin Kazama and Jun Kazama and all
It
that?
follows.
Tekken is the one with the
if-
lion face and shit.
Yeah,
isn't
it follows Jun
King.
Kazama.
That's King.
King,
No, it's
yeah.
just
As
a
far as I know,
mask.
the film follows Jun Kazama
Yeah.
trying to win the Iron Fist tournament, and Jin Kazama is trying to stop him from doing it. And
Jin is our son.
Jin
Jin is Jun's son. Yeah, because you learned that. Well, he was in
sorry,
Tekken 3.
Jin. You follow Jin.
Yeah.
It's film about following Jin.
Jin
And
is his man.
Kazuya is trying. That's the name, isn't it? Is trying to stop him from getting. It's a fucking weird
Yeah,
thing, man.
Kazuya's the alpha, isn't he? No, that's
That's
Hitachi.
Heihachi.
Or Heihachi.
Heihachi.
Hitachi.
Hitachi's a TV.
Hitachi is a fucking...
Heihachi,
They
yeah.
make tellies.
Yeah.
Heihachi's voice actor died last month.
Ah, did he?
You know who else he voiced?
Who?
Professor Oak.
Really?
Yeah.
Pokemon?
That's him,
No
yeah.
way.
Voiced a load of big anime names as well, but I don't watch
mad.
anime.
Right.
Because
what are we on? You know how we're winning this now.
you have 11
No, I
points,
don't.
Dean has 4.
Yeah, you're
I
pretty
only
fucked.
got 4.
You fucked.
You never know.
Fuck.
We'll catch up. Number
Either way,
13.
we're still, it's good to talk
Number
about
13 is... I was going to sing it, but I'm not going to because I just sound like a fucking weirdo. It's Mortal Kombat.
this. Oh.
You know, I was just going to say
actually-
that just
hang
before.
on, wait.
I was going to cut
The
Wes
first
off when
one?
he was
The
talking about
first
Jin
one.
and June or
We're
something.
not talking about
I
Annihilation
was
here.
going to say, which one came first, the movie or the game of Mortal Kombat? Because I wanted to see if it was on this.
Our
Mortal
game
Kombat.
came first.
Game came first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I was
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
But
But
now I
there
know.
was 2 movies and the
I
first
thought the movies, boys. The movie to me.
They weren't great.
How old was
Well,
I?
they were great when you saw it as a kid, but have you ever seen them again?
No, but like, this is what I'm trying to say.
First
When I
one
was a kid,
actually
how
holds
old
up.
was you?
Watch it as a comedy, it's
First
good.
one's not bad.
Watch it as a
What year
comedy.
did that come out?
96.
Something?
96,
96?
yeah.
I watched it
Annihilation.
then, and I was 6, man. I remember watching that.
Annihilation was so
Brilliant movie. Brilliant.
Annihilation's
Oh,
so bad.
man, it was rough.
Annihilation's so bad. Fucking...
Is that the one? Wait, but I did think though. Which one is it? Where remember the part where Scorpion and I think it's Johnny Cage is in the forest,
that's number 1.
and Scorpion's
the
hand
movie,
opens
yeah,
up.
yeah,
and
yeah.
you see his
Oh,
hand opening up, and
It's
they think
class.
that was
And the thing just
deadly.
creeps
Yeah.
out. It just creeps
That's
out.
where the
And
shit
then
on me
Going
when I
around
saw
all the
that.
trees.
The first time I saw that, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
get
when
over
Johnny Cage does the splits and punches Gordo in the nuts.
Yeah.
That was, another one as well. Another
But
one.
half the extra replace in the second film.
Is
Like,
it Gordo? Is that his name? Gordo?
Gordo.
What?
Gordo.
Gordo.
G-O-R-O.
Gordo, yeah, with the 4 arms.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Gordo was somebody though.
There's
Gordo's
Gordo,
like
then
a-
there's Kintaro.
Not in Mortal Kombat, but Gordo was.
Kintaro is the one with 6 arms.
Is Kintaro not?
Kintaro, and then there's Shiva. Is
Is
it?
Kintaro not the Centaur?
The Centaur.
Is that
No,
Kintaro?
that's Minotauro. I actually think it is. I'm not messing. Kintaro.
What's the horse name? Horse Tardo?
No, I swear to God, I actually think it is. I'm not. I could be wrong though.
No, I think you're right. It's probably
Minotauro
something-
is
Minotauro.
the-
Minotauro.
No, Minotaur, because a Minotaur.
Yeah,
is
but
a
like-
Centaur.
That doesn't make sense.
So there's, well, a Minotaur.
His name
is
should be, his name should be Centauro.
No, but that's.
Next.
I think Kintaro is the 6 arms, or Kitaro, or
There is a 6.
something like that.
Is it not a board with 6
That's
arms?
Shiva.
In the movie,
or-
there's none of them things, man. In the movie, it's just
Gordo's in the first
just the
film.
main. Yeah, Gordo's the only thing that I think you see that's even slightly.
Looks like he's made of clay.
Yeah, everything else is
Yeah,
just.
it was made in
it's
fucking
proper.
what, like 90.
I love that film, man. I think that's brilliant.
It was good when you were growing up.
And
It was
you,
good.
you know your man who plays Samsung, or what's his name?
Thanks, Sean.
Well, like-
Samsung.
Yeah.
I see
Shang
him.
Sam, did you say Samsung?
Samsung.
Well, I see him in movies today. And
Your
I
phone
still
is
think-
mine.
That's exactly what I hear when I see him in films today. Is your soul is mine.
No, I
And when
said
he
your
breaks-
phone is mine.
When he breaks Liu Kang,
Liu Kang, yeah.
he
It's
breaks
Shang
his back.
Tsung. Shang Tsung.
It's not Samsung.
Shang Tsung. Samsung.
Fucking
It's
knows him.
Samsung's son.
Liu Kang though, yeah, is. But I thought that film was good. But
Yeah,
what's
well,
the
how-
rating of it now?
Yeah, he even whips out the bicycle kick in that movie. Man.
Yeah, but what's the rate? What's
And
the
it follows
fucking
it in
Rotten
first person.
Tomatoes, Rotten Tomatoes, whatever you call it.
Well, that's up to you. What's his rating?
Reptile made an appearance in that film also.
Did he?
Yeah, he just comes out with the.
No, that's an Annihilation, isn't it?
No, it's in that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they walk through the other side just before the main fight at the end, and he's creeping along through the background. I think Liu Kang actually has a quick fight with him before he goes off.
Are you sure that's?
Yeah, 100%, man. I watched it numerous times. It has to be. I've never seen the Annihilation one. So
It's known as one of the worst video game films of all
Oh
time.
man,
I've never seen it,
Annihilation was so fucking bad.
to me,
film.
that first film, man, it was the best. And
the big dinosaur things and all in it.
fuck
Did I
that.
see them big?
That's why I never watched it.
Weird.
But I honestly don't know how this one did because it was back in the 90s. So
Yeah.
It was bad. But anyway, the Force Mortal Kombat was okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It could have a fucking shit rating, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just gonna go with
I'm just gonna go about
I'm gonna
350.
be realistic and base it on according to this fucking shitty website thing that's just rating them all pure shit, man.
Oh, they're video game movies.
Yeah, I know, but like they weren't all bad. You know what I mean? Like
And the
fucking Tomb Raider got 50 something percent. Like
Yeah.
What got 50%?
51. Tomb Raider got 51.
Did it?
51.
I was just going to say we didn't have nothing over 50%.
Fuck were you
Where
again?
the fuck was I?
Getting spanked by me.
All right.
Yes,
On the count of 3. 1, 2.
Okay, hang on, wait.
Oh.
Alright, fuck it. I'll just go with this. I'm just gonna assume
But you
that.
can make loads of little
Go for it.
jittery
1, 2,
noises.
3.
Right, well, what you get? Oh, no way. No way.
Both of us just got 20%. So what, are we going to have to just...
Will we
guess
have to
again?
re-go? Do it again?
Do you want to guess again?
Yeah,
Do
3
you wanna...
seconds, right? Louie, you count to 3.
Wait. Let's make this a lot more bit cooler, right?
Okay, what?
You guess again, right? You 3 seconds to guess again. I'm gonna give you a quick hint. You've got to go up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Reveal.
Go. Here. What you pick?
I picked 40.
I picked 40.
Both
Come
ways.
on. You. What did I get?
I was going to... It was just because it was the 3 second
I
pressure.
was like, it's definitely not above 40. I was like, no way.
Mortal Kombat sits at 34%.
24.
God
That's
dang
that's
it.
actually alright on
Imagine
that
if it was
fucking...
25 though, we would have happened to... No. Yeah, we would have had to go again. Because
No,
then
I would
it's-
have got... If you... I
No,
would
because
have
we
got it.
drawed then. If it was 35, we would have drawn
It's
again.
45. If you guessed 35, you would have got because you were closer.
No, if I guessed 40, he guessed 30, but it was 35, it would have been another draw.
Yeah, it would have been another.
Oh, yeah,
Because
it would
we
have
were
been,
both
yeah.
halfway through
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Just meet in the middle.
That's, yeah. I didn't actually think of that. Anyway, moving on.
Don't say that because
No,
there's
you
no
never
way.
did.
There'd be no way to solve that stalemate. Go again. It's like, well, hang on. If
Bet
I
you
vote
never
with
thought
it-
Well, hang on a minute, but some mathematician dude is sitting there calculating. No, wait, it's always a toy.
Wait, hang on. Actually,
What is real?
Bitta Bants got it wrong. Mortal Kombat. Well, that one person sitting down with the calculator open.
Yeah, and he's probably sounding like that saying, fucking...
Oh my god, I cannot believe this.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Who's just saying this? I can't believe the percentage. I'm calculating it right here.
Right, lads.
Oh,
let's
hey,
do
Ben.
this, 'cause
Number
I want
14.
donuts.
Number 14.
Number 14 is the Angry Birds movie.
There's an Angry
You're
Birds
joking
movie.
me, is it? Oh yeah, there is a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? Just
It's
about
actually
the
a great
pigs
movie.
stealing the fucking eggs?
I don't know. Actually, I was watching another podcast and I watched the spin-off. I listened to the spin-off doctors talk about it, and they basically boiled it down to being the film's all about Trump's America.
What? For real?
It's all about
It's a big subliminal message.
the birds don't want the eggs coming over and just camping and bringing all the pigs coming over bringing all their eggs in and
What's the big dirty racists?
the pigs are coming over and stealing all the eggs off all the birds and
No way.
Yeah,
it's like
it's a mad film, but it's
Fuck that. That's weird.
it's not though. They just made it look that way.
it did
But
great
yeah,
though.
hang on. That's kind of still...
No.
It
If you
doesn't matter.
paint something
It
a
did
certain
great.
way, you're going to look at it that way. It's
It
just
did great.
reaching.
Ah, well. Okay. Angry
All I
Birds.
know is that Corey watched it, I don't know how many times.
It counts as a film because
I
it's
don't know.
based
I
on
bet you
that.
it fucking done really well or something. Let's see.
I have a feeling it did.
Let's
but
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm already at the losing stage, so I'm just fucking throwing whatever down at this stage. Because I just want donuts.
Yeah, well, still, I actually
count
kind
of
of want to
three.
know though what these ratings were.
For donuts.
Uno, dos, tres, go. Say it out loud. Say it out.
13.
13%.
13%.
13%.
The boys.
13%.
He's not trying to put each
Anybody
other off.
broadly.
I guess it
I
done
got
really
15.
well.
I got
15,
But
14.
just going by this site is a load of shite. So,
Yeah, but this is how you see
you guess?
15.
What'd you guess?
you guess 15?
Yeah.
13. Fucking hell.
Well, you got 1 point.
No way.
What was
Snagged
it?
it.
The Angry Birds movie sits at 44%.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, are you having a laugh,
That's a
man?
load of bollocks, man.
It is.
Are you serious?
Whoever owns Rotten Tomatoes, get the bow.
Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes.
Meters.
And just
Made
throwing
them
it back to
Oh my gosh, Bitta
rotten.com, you
Bants
did better
pronouncing it
then.
wrong.
You did better at rotten.com. Go back to that.
Oh, fuck off with rotten.com.
No, that's not. Don't go to that.
It's better than Rotten Tomatoes.
Right, moving on. Next one.
Number 15. Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within.
What?
That was a movie, yeah.
This was a
I forgot
film
about
that came. This was the first Final Fantasy film that came out, and
Yeah.
it was nothing to do with the games really.
Oh, Final Fantasy. No.
Yeah,
This-
I didn't bother with it because it was
This
Final
when this
Fantasy.
came, if you look at it,
That's that weird fucking...
Final Fantasy, man.
it's a big.
I
It's,
really don't know
it's,
Final
it's,
Fantasy.
it's like a 30-year-old franchise.
Yeah, and it's got like
Franchise.
multiple
It's
games.
turn based. You take turns
Yeah.
kind of attack.
The film. This film came out.
It is though.
No, it's one of Louie's favourite games.
Sorry, that's my opinion.
This film came out
Yeah,
it's my
in
opinion.
2000, the early 2000s, and if you look at it now, it's kind of laughable. But back then, this was literally like holy shit, this looks like real
The
life.
Spirits Within.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
It
it.
used to come in multiple disc cases back on the PS.
That was the
didn't
game.
it?
That was the
This
game,
is the
yeah. So
movie
this
we're talking
movie was kind of just had the name.
It was,
and
it was a 3D movie.
Never
wasn't
seen
yeah,
the movie.
the
Never
CGI
seen
graphics
the
of this game were like back in the day. You were like, holy fuck,
They
look
were
at this.
top of the range.
It's like looking at a game now and going, that looks like real life. It's like
Oh, I get you.
it's like me with the sniffing Hitman. Where your man just goes, that little thing,
little tiny details.
that little detail. Well, this just looked like, if you look at it, you're like, oh my god.
People are at the hearing you going, me with the sniffing Hitman.
I know, yeah. if you play,
Louis sits a ball.
Little tiny details, like a guy that just sniffles in a game, you know.
he literally, he just sniffs his nose and just goes like, and it just looks, everything
It's
just looks.
just an effect in the game.
What do you mean with the
looks amazing.
sniffing Hitman?
Oh my god, Bitta
My
Bants
son
is going
plays that.
yeah. Back then it looked amazing. I went back and looked at it again. I went, this actually looks like Marley. It looks like fucking Play-Doh now.
Yeah.
Just because we've come so long in fucking.
Yeah, well, that's.
It's like when you're seeing The Matrix.
But it's when you're a
and it
kid, you
looked
just
deadly.
think everything is real.
Yeah, hang on. The Matrix is fucking.
Matrix
I
2.
love The Matrix.
The Matrix 2.
Oh, the Matrix is
The Matrix 2 was good. The Matrix 3 was.
Oh, the
No, Matrix 2 was real shit.
It was a movie.
No, 2 was good. Fuck you. I thought
Go back and watch Matrix 2.
First one-
Watch the film where, watch
Oh,
the
it's the
part
best.
where he's baiting all the Agent Smiths.
Yeah,
Go back and watch
Yeah,
it now.
you can tell it's CGI.
Yeah, but back then you couldn't. It was like, holy shit,
Yeah,
it looks
I
all
know.
real.
But, like, still, it
look
was
at it
good.
now. It looks like he's fighting rubber fucking dolls. They're just going.
Still.
It's that kind of thing now. That's what it looks like now.
That's
Anyway.
yeah, but I don't know. I thought that was good. Don't knock it. Don't fuck you. Right?
Wait,
Matrix
what-
was
Matrix
good. Don't take
1.
that away
Matrix
from me.
1 is good.
Mate, that's the best one, obviously.
Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
The
Where
Spirits
does
Within.
this sit on Rotten Tomatoes?
Okay.
I don't know.
It's one of it's the first Final Fantasy
I
movie as
reckon
far
it's
as I
done
know.
pretty good.
It's a CG film. I
For
know.
its time, like when it
Alec
came
Baldwin's in it. I know that.
out. I reckon it done very well.
Alec Baldwin's in it, so there's some A-listers in it.
I don't know. 3, 2,
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go!
35.
40. Fuck's sake.
Wes gets 1 point.
Just.
Yeah, the Final
is just-
Fantasy, the Final Fantasy Spirits Within, which sits at 44%.
Fucking hell.
45%?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it'd be in the 40% range. Like, because it's fun. Because it was
Dean,
the
you can't
first
catch
Final
up.
No, not a
Can't
chance.
catch
I knew that from when he was like 8.
Donuts!
Donuts,
Yeah. Either way, we'll continue though.
So,
Because I want to know.
do you want a landslide or we...
This fucking website though, what is going on with that?
That is just a crap website.
It's not a
I
crap-
don't know,
it's
Wes,
not
I
a-
think
well, it's called- it is called
Wes, I
Rotten
think you need a bit
Tomatoes.
of humbling at the moment.
Okay, what?
All this like boasting and all that at your age, I mean, that's not good sportsmanship.
What do you mean? I'm getting donuts. Fuck you.
For the next 2 questions, if Dean gets them
They're
right,
not just
Dean
normal
Dean
donuts.
gets 10 points if he gets them right.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean 10 points? That's
I mean,
bullshit.
you got your doublers.
No, you
last
can't do
episode.
yeah, doublers. Dean should get double points.
Look
Okay,
at the
catch up.
rules, Wes. Louis.
Hang on. How? But that's
He has to get the next 2 right.
the next 2, right?
Yeah.
But that's just leaving it to chance. Fuck you. You're robbing me now.
We left everything.
Well,
chatting.
Don't even.
Sorry,
If you rob
Wes.
me of Krispy Kremes,
Sorry,
I'll rob
Wes.
you of your life, son.
Sorry, Wes,
I'm
but
telling you.
you need a bit
It's
of
inevitable
humbling.
we're getting donuts.
You
no
need a
matter
bit
who
of
wins or
humbling here,
loses.
man. So
Aye.
like, you need a bit of humbling now. You know what I mean?
Okay then.
Bitch,
Right.
be
I'll
humble.
tell. Fuck you, because I could still beat you. Let's do it. I could still win this.
Is this on now?
Well,
Yeah.
regardless who's winning.
Is this on?
We're all
Is
getting
this
I know,
on? Is this on?
We're just
Okay.
trying to make it competitive, though.
Number 16 is Street Fighter.
Oh.
This is the one you mentioned earlier
The
on.
Van Damme one. The
It's
Van
the
Damme.
Rob Van
Yeah,
Van
but that
Damme.
was fucking shite.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ryu wasn't in it.
He wasn't in it.
Well, yeah, for a whole fucking 2 seconds.
They're all in it.
Do you know what I mean?
Everybody's on it.
Really?
From the original 8
Well,
cast.
Blanket
I've seen it
in.
as a kid. so I
Plankton,
don't
yeah,
know.
it's not. It's
He is,
who he's trying to rescue. It's
yeah.
friend Charlie.
But Ryu's not in it. Like, you don't see him do fuck all, man. It was disappointing.
It's all about
real
it's all about Goyle and
Fuck Goyle. Street
Yeah.
Fighter's all about
It was,
Ryu.
obviously all about the bleeding main
That's
character.
all it was
Ken
about.
and Ryu,
Back
man,
then,
and Akuma, man,
The
and
main
fucking...
character would have been Van Damme.
It is. That's he plays
Yeah,
Goyle.
but Van-
Even if Van Damme was
They even could have put a
a
co...
cameo, they did still.
Yeah, but they could have easily made Ryu the co-star.
It's nothing to do with the heroes in that film. Actually, go back and watch it. It's all about M. Boyce and it's all about Raul Julia. He's
Really?
Yeah, it's all
Boyce?
Gomez Adams.
Yeah.
Not Boyce.
Yeah,
M. Boyce.
Yeah,
M. Boyce,
that's
yeah.
Right, it is. Yeah, man,
It was one of his last films. He only did it because his kids were fans of the game.
In Street Fighter?
Yeah.
For
So
real?
we went back and done the film, yeah, and then he died soon after.
Oh, no way.
But
But that film, though,
go
was
back
great,
and,
man.
if you go back and watch Street Fighter as a comedy, it's one of the funniest. It's one of the best films ever.
Yeah, but
It's so good,
it wasn't supposed to be a comedy, though.
but it's just played up so well.
And I bet you it's fucking
know-
loved by all the fans.
Do you know
'cause
your man
it's one of
say?
them
Do you know your man say? Yeah, the fella with the eye patch.
Yeah.
He goes like Tiger and all that.
Tiger uppercut.
He has an eye patch in it, but he's like a kind of a dopey thing in it. And Raul Julia is just playing it up, and he's saying, "I didn't see them, boss," or something like that. And he's saying something, and he just turns to him. He puts his hand over his eye. He goes, "I guess you didn't see that." As he just really hands the whole thing up, man. It's really funny.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking...
Answers down.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I just copped Wes's answer.
Yeah.
Mine's 10, but yours
10.
35, so I
I
have
got
a feeling
35.
I'm way off, because Wes seems to be more
I'm assuming that this done well. This film.
You're always around par more than I am. Every time I think I go low.
Bet you got it. Fuck you on your 10 points. You're not getting it.
Then you've caught up.
Did you? Did you get it? Oh, you motherfucker! Fuck you.
He's now both at 14 points. Street Fighter sits at 18,
yeah, hang on.
18%.
And what, if he gets another one now, he gets another 10 points?
Well, the next one's up for grabs now. This is it.
So I get 10 points then.
No, wait.
It doesn't really matter. There's only one question left.
Hold up.
Alright.
So, no matter what, next one
Next one wins.
Next one wins, yeah.
That's
But
it.
that's not fair.
Ah.
Well,
That is fair.
I technically won that, right? Fuck you. because
Should have
of
been
your little rule.
humble.
Yeah, because of Louie's little rule now.
Should have been
Either
humble.
way.
Wes is a sore loser. I'm sitting here happy we're getting donuts. Wes is
Yeah.
actually going mad that he
I'm
might
just
lose.
competitive. I'm just competitive, that's all. I don't mind. It's alright.
And final film. What have you left out? Of all video game movies, famous of all time,
Yeah,
what
man.
have we left
The Warriors.
out?
I might have seen it.
That's
and
not a video
why it's in
game
the
movie.
provisional. Is it?
It fucking is a video game movie.
It's a movie turned into a video game.
Oh, it has to be a video game.
This is a video game that got turned into a movie.
Hitman?
You already said it.
Spider-Man.
No, movie
No,
first.
movie first.
It has to be video game
It has to
first.
be a video game, and it got turned into a movie. This single-handedly stopped this company from letting any other characters they owned made in the movies for a very, very long
Superman.
time. Nope.
No? What the fuck? Hang on.
Is it superhero?
No, it was
Very, very. Actually, not. He's just a normal fella.
The Punisher.
No.
No.
Batman.
No. You're thinking superheroes.
I know.
Why are you thinking
Batman's normal
superheroes?
fella.
Why are you thinking superheroes? I'm talking about this is a video game character. Just
I just thought
he has
I
a
seen Spider-Man.
normal 9 to 5 job.
A normal
He's a
9
normal
to 5
5
job.
job.
Oh man, I actually don't know this one.
Wait, hold on.
Bob Hoskins plays him,
Don't
along
say
with
that.
John Leguizamo, or however you pronounce his name.
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins plays Eddie Valiant in Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But like, what the fuck?
And it was a game made into a movie.
This was a game that got made into a movie in the early 90s. And this movie single-handedly, because of how bad it was received, because there was a lot of studio interference, made the people who owned the company who owns the game go, never ever again we're going to let our characters be made into a movie.
Oh shit.
Only until recently with Wreck-It Ralph 2 they've allowed characters into a film again.
No way.
Yep.
Is the character in Wreck-It Ralph?
He'll be in the second one.
Oh, is he?
He'll be in the second one apparently, yeah.
Oh man, I can't. Mario?
Yes!
Fucking Mario!
The Super
No
Mario
way.
Brothers film.
But they made a movie?
There's a live action movie of Super
Oh yeah,
Mario
the Mario
Brothers.
film was bad, man. That was so bad. It was fuck I saw years ago.
It's all about Bob Hoskins and
How
John
the fuck did
Leguizamo.
they get away with making a movie?
It
And two
was
Italian
the
from
worst.
like New York Italian plumbers.
No way.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yo, Luigi,
It's
Mario.
pure stereotypical as well. Yeah, man, it's so bad.
I think Kevin Costner plays Bowser.
Bowser?
King Koopa, yeah.
No, Koopa. Yeah, man, it was so bad.
These lads, yeah, Nintendo said no, never again. We're gonna fucking stop doing this. The lads drank constantly on set because of how bad it was.
Fuck that.
Really?
I'm glad I didn't see
If
it.
you
I'm
get
glad
your
I
hands on
didn't
the
know.
original script, apparently it was a much, much better film. But studio interference came in and made it different, and it's woeful.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's a bad
It's
film.
pretty bad.
Okay,
It's
So
really
I'm
bad
just
film.
gonna go with the worst of the worst.
It's worth watching for how bad it is and just to enjoy, like, shit.
Like The Room.
This is what I could have been.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bob Hoskins has gone on record going, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my entire fucking career.
Glad I didn't know, yeah.
And he used to have like a drink, go here, get that into you, go into your man John
Get
Leguizamo.
locked there and just
Yeah,
fucking...
just get that into you and we forget about this when it's over. But yeah, they were drunk on set and all that.
Did they get paid for it?
Crazy.
Of course got paid
they
for it, yeah.
did. Right, so what's your answer?
On the count of 3. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
One.
And a 0. Oh man.
Holy shit.
What?
Holy shit.
That's a tie.
Dean took it.
How did you take it?
Because it's 1%, he's above you. So he's closer.
Wait, what?
Super Mario Brothers
really? What
sits
was it?
at 14%.
14%?
It actually went up that high.
No way. For real?
That's it.
14%?
That looks like
10%.
the donuts is
Here,
actually on
you-
Wes.
Yeah, you don't know. Hang on a minute. We're buying our own donuts because you only fucking won that.
Look, buying her
All right then, alright. Okay. I'll get the
No, I'm
donuts.
joking. We go halves. Fuck it.
We go halves then.
That was... that's rotten. The quiz. How did you find
That's
it?
wrong.
How did you find it?
I found it fun.
Good, yeah.
I
I don't know. We should have probably maybe planned it a bit
I
more.
was,
long are we doing it?
I was on my feet all
It
day.
seems like we're only at the doing it like
I
5
know.
minutes.
It was an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, it felt like
I've been on my feet all day in stores doing youth theatre stuff and all that, so I had to come home really quick and I had about half an hour to look this up. and then
Oh yeah, for those out
Do all
there,
that.
Louie has his own youth theatre.
yeah, it'll be starting up when you listen to this. We're recording this on Friday, so you'll hear this on Sunday. It'll be next Friday in Swords, and young people aged between 12 and 17 who are interested in youth theatre. You can find us on Facebook at Swords Youth Theatre.
So youth theatre.
So yeah, that's a little plug there. For anybody who have any young people that are interested in drama and arts, it's my own theatre. They'll be working with me. A bit of expertise here.
And in case you don't know who Louie is
I don't know.
star. Just in case. And Wes. And me. You just don't know it.
He's been on Crime Watch.
You don't know
He's
it
an
yet.
up and comer.
Up and coming in the porn world.
You'll see me in the next movies on the internet.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
So
that
how
was buzzy though. Yeah, it was good quiz.
So quiz.
Good bit of knowledge in that. Actually,
That's what I'd
you
like
know what I
to
mean?
think. What bit of bands is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we're gonna do? Will we start off with a nice little quiz at the start, a little something to play along with at home, have a laugh,
Yeah, well, we could do stuff like that.
and
yeah.
then the next hour or
how
so
we,
we can have a chat.
Hopefully, there's a bit of feedback. Let us know, anybody who's listening, that if they enjoy the quizzes and
And let us
stuff
know
like that. And
if
we'll
this was
obviously
good.
be still having the chats as well. But
Yeah, please let us know. Let us know if this is good, as in like closer to the number type games or.
You let us know what you think of this Rotten Tomatoes bleeding website.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, actually, as well as that, if you have any ideas for quizzes or anything and such, feel free to share those ideas as well.
Yeah.
Because it helps us fucking make
Helps
a
us
fool of
stop thinking
ourselves
shit.
for you guys. I did this for your ass.
I don't know what I'm doing next week. Still
Next
don't know.
week, yeah,
Next week's different.
We'll have a topic.
When we're recording midweek next week.
Yeah.
Because next weekend is very busy with the youth theatre
I
and
might be busy myself.
my son's first birthday, so it's all fucking.
Yeah, I kind of might be busy. Either way, we'll have one by.
It's literally, you could finish recording.
We'll have one within the next 2 weeks, say.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
know
I'd
what I
like
mean?
to have
We'll
some.
probably have two.
Look, I might end up being another
just to
solo.
make up for it, you know what I mean?
There might be another solo bands to fill in between.
Either way.
I know Sean wants to hop on.
He does. Yeah.
Sean.
Another friend of ours.
Rob's brother
Tommy,
Sean.
He's a friend of ours. Very knowledgeable about games.
You know, he wants to talk about most overrated games, like what he thinks his overrated game is and all that.
Like what games you talk about overrated and
GTA.
More.
no, GTA is not overrated, man.
Well, there's people online.
Some
who would say-
GTA is weird.
It is a bit overrated,
It's
in all
not
fairness.
fucking overrated.
Because
It's GTA.
people have this expectation of running away with your mates. You get on, and next of all, you're getting banned for blowing someone's
Oh,
car.
they're on about GTA 5.
Dean's still salty
talking about
here.
GTA as a
Dean got
franchise.
put in the dunce
Damn
cap.
you, Rockstar!
That's because you have Mr. Bones money and you can
No.
afford to blow people's fucking cars up.
It's not the point. It's Grand Theft Auto. It's not fucking My Little Pony.
Yeah, but still.
Pony tastes
Do you
like
know what I
baloney.
Grand Theft Auto means basically robbing cars and acting the maggot.
Yeah, but don't ruin other fucking people's games
And
experience. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these whingers.
You take
I do it
insurance
too. I
out. You
wreck
take
people's
insurance
heads as
out in
well.
your car so that whoever blows it up pays for it.
Yeah, but still. Like, do you know
so
what I mean? It's,
why get banned for doing it? It's just a load of
I
bollocks.
don't know. Yeah, if you keep doing it, you turn it. It's, I don't know. There's a
Look,
few
I did
little
it-
ups and downs. to
I did
that.
it 4 times in one night and I was straight away.
We could have a full blown podcast on.
Man's
on
got a cap on
online
his head,
alone.
innit?
What?
Man's got a cap on his head.
Man's got cap. Alright, but yeah, that was buzzy though. It was good.
Do you know about GTA, yeah?
Yeah.
You know when you finish a mission and a little theme song plays?
Yeah.
What is the best of all GTAs when you complete a mission?
Oh man.
What do you think the number one little
I
song
don't know.
is?
The San Andreas one was pretty good.
What was that?
Remember that one?
I do remember.
I remember that shit.
That was like the worst one. The
No,
worst
fucking well.
explanation.
Well, like that's. I just remember that part in it. Like,
Yeah, it
can't
starts
do
off.
it, you know what I mean? I
Starts off
can't
with the, like,
Oh yeah, but I only heard this again recently. The
yeah,
best one.
No, but
No,
when
no,
you
when you
complete a
complete a
mission,
mission.
it doesn't do the whole song. It
Oh,
just
when
puts,
the mission one.
You know, he goes mission passed, and you got a little
and it
theme.
just goes
Like in Vice City, you just go like.
in
Voice City, you go like,
That's
doom.
what I meant.
The best one actually, in my opinion, belongs to Voice City Stories.
I knew you were
Voice
going
City
to
Stories.
Anything
Why?
Voice City
Because it's an absolute 80s power ballad guitar riff.
is. I don't.
Isn't it, right?
Is
Every
this
time,
one with a Lance
yeah, his brother Vic.
or Vic? Sorry.
Every time you
Vic
complete a
Vance.
mission, you get this little taste of this little riff. Yeah!
Nah, San Andreas.
Sound like
best.
Sonic.
I prefer San Andreas.
Oh, you're missing this bit.
You prefer what?
San
San
Andreas.
Andreas. San Andreas is
Because
good.
you're more 80s, even though you were born in the 90s.
Yeah, that's Voice City.
What's
Yeah,
this?
that's Voice City. Here's San Andreas. Is it?
Alright, that's the mission.
Yeah, but
past.
that's
the mission.
but
past.
that's not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mission
yeah.
past one.
It is, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. This is the all GTA mission past. Watch, I'm going to get fucking copyright strike now if I play that.
No, you wouldn't. You shouldn't.
You only played the fucking thing. You didn't do
There's a
that.
certain way you get copyrighted is if you
If we're
play
making money off
if you
the
play the
fucking
full
thing.
song or
You
you
just played the
like-
full thing there.
Yeah,
that
It
was that
a full
clip.
song. Anyway, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck you.
Rockstar's
Okay.
making loads of money off you, so why
They don't
not?
give a shit. We're promoting it. It's free advertisement. It's grand, you know what I mean?
Whatever, we play what we want.
We buy Rockstar's
Yeah.
games, so
Whatever.
fuck y'all.
was there any
Right.
games or films on that you didn't would you expect to hope that didn't?
Yeah, like
Did you what?
Was there any
it was. I said one, didn't I?
I think
I did
so.
say one that I thought was gonna come up. No, I
Like?
thought I did, and actually, never mind. Maybe I didn't.
Annihilation was one of them, or like you said Resident
Oh
Evil.
no, I said Street Fighter, yeah, but that came up.
That
That's
did come
what
up,
it
yeah.
was.
Like, even when you said at the start of the night games that got turned into movies, I couldn't even think of any straight off the bat. So
I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a few now. I think we kind of nailed a lot of them. There was a few, but there was what other games? I heard they were supposed to be making a. No, remember that game? Another game, Prototype.
Yeah.
oh, great game.
It was a good game. You still, I lent you Prototype too, and never
I
got
was
it
actually
back.
going to say that to you.
I never got that back, you.
I kept that to my nephew.
You didn't, you sold it, you
Still
fucker.
have it. No, gave it to my nephew because we moved house only there 2 weeks ago, and I seen it, and he says to me, "That's yours, Dean."
Yeah,
Straight in the
it's
back of my
actually
head, I
mine.
went, "That's Wes."
I love that game, man. Motherfucker.
Oh, great game. What's his name? Alex Mercer.
That was the.
Alex
that's the
Mercer.
first game. The dude in the first game, though. You know Mercer in the second game.
Oh,
You're
there
the,
was
you're
two,
the
wasn't
other
there?
guy. Yeah,
there was two.
You're
Yeah,
the other
I was
fella.
just getting
You're like an upgraded version of Mercer in the other game.
Mercer.
You weren't even related to him, were you?
I heard actually a while back that they were supposed to be making.
Yeah,
that
actually,
into
in
a
the
movie.
second one, it's your whole business to go and find Alex Mercer.
Yeah,
'cause he's the
he
reason
infected.
why.
He wiped
He's the
out your
reason
whole
why
family.
you are what you are. Yeah.
Prototype.
But anyway,
Movie. I'll
he
take it in now.
basically-
I don't think that was a movie. If
I'll
that,
take it in
I
now.
I
don't
remember.
know.
No, it wasn't a movie.
I'd have heard if that was even going to be a
But
movie.
I remember hearing that they were making it, but I don't think it could have been just a rumor. You know what I mean? I'm not sure.
I
That
doubt
would
it.
be a good movie
Would be a good movie.
if they did it right. Though.
Especially today because of the things they can do.
Yeah,
today.
but only if they
Look,
did
what
it
comes
right.
up here is 2015. I'm going to click into a 2015 article. What happened to the movie?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no, wait, no, the prototype.
So they were gonna make one,
So-
or is this no?
So they were
It's
going to do a
something else.
prototype of the prototype.
Oh no, there's a film called The Prototype or something.
Oh, well, then that's.
It looks like a mixture of the orange joint with a gimp
I don't know.
Definitely not it. So
It's not that bad.
no, this dude could morph into anything at any moment.
Yeah, that was a really good game prototype.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. You
really
could
like
eat
it.
people and then turn
You
into
could
them.
like hold X, I think that whatever the jump button was, and just jump
Jump
and
for
you could
miles.
jump as high as.
Didn't like it.
I thought it was savage, man.
Buzzy
Didn't
game.
like it. I got
Just the
too.
thought of picking someone up,
got
random
too
ones on
repetitive
the
for me.
Just
street,
going on a rampage.
just
Yeah.
consuming them, and next of all, you are them. You're like, do you know what
You
it
can
reminds me
morph
of?
into them. Yeah.
The Liquid Terminator, the way you can just kill someone.
The
and be them.
T1000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool, man. That was actually a good game. I enjoyed that.
I'm at the
He is
hopping
that
back.
T1000.
I'm at the hopping back onto the 47 games here on Rotten Tomatoes. What do you think the number one is? It's actually it's a brand new film.
Don't know.
It's a brand new film starring The Rock.
What's a brand new
Doom.
film? Hitman?
No, I'm on these video game films.
Yeah, but what's a brand new film?
The brand new film is the most highest rated video game movie of all time at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider?
53%.
No, it's not Tomb Raider.
Doom.
What is it then?
Not Doom.
No,
Doom was
Doom was
my
in
Doom.
What game?
It's a Rampage.
Rampage. What's Rampage?
Rampage was a game.
Rampage is a game, yeah, an arcade game. You play it as a big giant monkey, you know, and you fucking destroy the buildings and all
Like
that.
King Kong.
No.
Oh,
wait.
Rampage. Oh, do you know, I just clicked
They
on
had
it.
normal names like fucking Frank or something like that. Or kind of literally like George is the monkey, I think, or something like that. There's a big wolf. A big,
Arcade, and you're just running through the sea.
it's a
and
new film with The
smashing
Rock.
shit.
It's a new film with The
Oh,
Rock. He has
I
a big
haven't
huge.
seen the film, but yeah.
That's what it's based on.
Because The Rock is in everything. That's why you can't keep up with his films. Man.
There was about 4 or 5 Pokemon films on this list as well.
Pokemon film. I remember the first Pokemon movie, man, actually. I remember that. I
What?
loved it.
Pokemon
I thought it was
Pokemon
great.
movies?
The
As
very
an actual
first
movie?
Mewtwo Strikes Back?
No, it was
It's just like the cartoons, but a movie.
yeah, it was just a cartoon movie, like, but it was all about Mew and Mewtwo.
Where do you think in in 47 films? Where do you think it sits?
What?
in
Pokemon. Yeah.
Probably in the top
It's
5.
probably in the top 5.
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
No,
No.
top 10.
No.
No, where?
Yeah.
Where is it then?
I don't know, I'm trying to load the fucking page.
60.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably like
23.
33,
Mew versus Mewtwo.
and that was the first one.
Yeah.
That was the first ever Pokemon.
Pokemon, the first movie.
Yeah,
Mew versus
that was, I
Mewtwo.
thought that was, I remember that came out.
I think it's Pokemon 2000 has fucking Westlife in the credit music.
really
Yeah. Oh man, funny you.
Westlife.
Westlife, yeah, it's pretty
Must have
weird.
got bombed for that.
Flying without wings, I think.
No way for Pokemon. That's crazy, man.
Mortal Kombat 2, the Annihilation one, sits at 3%.
3%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. No,
House of the Dead was another one.
House of the Dead.
Yeah.
I remember that House of the Dead was like that arcade game.
Yeah.
It was like in every fucking arcade
Yeah.
you went into.
It's a
It was
film
the zombie one.
directed by you, boy.
Really?
3%.
Oh my god.
I remember going on to the main. I remember they did this. The main actor's name was Jordan Sherry. And I went onto his Wikipedia page and he edited it to all the he's and days to I. So it looks like he wrote his own page. I studied drama here. I was in these, and it was like that for a good 2 months.
No way.
I kept checking around and going, people must think this fella writes his own wiki page.
That's gas.
That second Resident Evil film, Silent Hill film, is 7%.
Silent Hill?
Yeah, Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
There was a Double Dragon film.
Double Dragon?
Yeah.
What was Double Dragon again?
It's a side-scrolling NES game where you box the head off people.
Oh yeah, there was a movie. What is it? What's the rating?
8.
8%.
Robert Patrick's in it. The T-1000 out of Terminator.
Oh yeah, the dude with the ears.
Dude with the ears.
He has big ears. I don't know.
Yeah, but every time I see him in any film after that,
But he was a badass.
I see him as the Terminator.
Yeah.
Watch him in Sopranos.
He
He's
was
really good in
fucking
Sopranos.
One of the most badass.
I can't see him as
motherfucking
anybody
villains.
else every time I see him.
And he didn't have to say a word like in the film. He was
No.
so intimidating. That was a class one.
No, a
Terminator
couple of
2.
words he says something about John. Do you know John?
Ah yeah, he
You
speaks
know,
in it, but
he
like
does
just
say absolutely nothing.
I'd love to be.
Even when he's chasing after the car, when he runs out chasing the bike,
he's
actually,
just running.
and he's just running
and
with that
he
straight
clings
face.
onto the back and all. It's like fucking drive. Yeah, I remember watching that.
Sorry, I kicked the table.
I'd love to be able to been around to watch that when it came out, because the whole thing was, it wasn't revealed who the bad guy is in that film is. Obviously we know now, but we
In what film?
T2, Terminator 2. Because Terminator 1, he was the bad guy.
Yeah,
Arnold is.
And then-
well, he was a different model.
Yeah, but if you watch
No,
number
it's the
2,
same
if
model,
you watch
no,
number
but
2,
just programmed to.
Different. He was a different T. What did the T?
he's a T600, I think.
T600.
If you watch
but
Terminator 2,
it
up
was
until
a
a point,
different T600 with that same skin on it, but it was a good one that they made in 2.
yeah, but you don't know that at the start.
No, you find out.
But watching it now, if you think it's who the good Terminator is now, who do you think it is? It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, yeah.
So if you imagine,
But the original is the T600.
yeah, he's the bad guy, yeah. So if you imagine number 2 came out, and all the trailers, all the action is shown, but it never shows who's with who.
Does it not even show you John on the bike with him?
No, all that is edited out. Like you never see who's with who.
Do you know what? I'm actually recalling the trailer now, and even when they're down in that little what's in GTA.
Yeah, the fucking sewerage line there.
Yeah, when they're driving down there, you actually see in the trailer. I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's cocking the gun, flicking the
You
gun.
probably don't know who's with who.
And you don't know who he's shooting at. So yeah, you're
The
right.
reveal is actually throughout the whole thing. John Connor is never with anybody, and then the 2 lads meet him in the corridor beside the vending machine, and it's only when Arnie goes, "Get down," you realise, oh fuck, he's the good guy.
He's the good one, yeah.
How fucking
see,
how cool would that have
actually,
been to
believe it or
be
not,
like watching that in the theatre and going,
But you
what
know,
the
when I was a
fuck?
kid,
Wait, what?
Yeah, because Terminator
Because at
2
the
was the
start you're
first
probably thinking
Terminator I
it was
saw.
You have no idea.
Did you see Terminator 1 before 2?
No, it was real. It
Neither
was
did
all.
I,
So
yeah.
I knew Arnie
So
was the
it
good
was
guy.
fucking- I
That
watched all
reveal
these
was
when I was
just
a kid.
that reveal was gone.
Oh, that was
like,
down for me.
like I was 1 when it came out, so no, like I wouldn't like.
Yeah, like
I only seen Terminator 2 like a couple of years back.
Yeah.
It was one of those took me a while to get
Oh,
back.
really?
Man, I grew
Yeah.
up watching them films, man.
And now I saw it as a kid, but I saw 2 first. So I always knew that Arnie was the good one, you know.
But I never
And
knew
then
that.
when I saw 1, I was like, oh, he's actually.
Can you
supposed to
imagine
be-
the fans though watching it and going, "Oh, here we go now."
Yeah.
This copper fella who's this new
He's
like
gonna take on
this
Arnie.
new Terminator is going to take with the old one. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, so that would have been fucking.
That moment he just goes, "Get down,"
No way, he's actually good.
and
now,
that's the
yeah.
reveal. And then after all that, then he's
That would have
always
been
won.
savage, man.
And then
Actually,
you
yeah,
see the other one's true
imagine
nature.
that.
He's just like he's on the phone talking as his man. He just
Yeah.
has you thinking.
Yeah.
He's
If you ever
impaled.
watch that now, you realise how shit the graphics are.
No, go back and watch it.
Because
Man.
really,
No,
man,
no,
they're
no,
actually
no,
not
no.
bad.
Well,
Go back and watch it again.
No, actually
lads,
not that bad
I've
at all.
only watched
He
it
just walks through the
recently.
bars.
Yeah,
Like-
the fucking
Yeah.
liquid.
No, I'm not saying they're crap, but I mean, if compared to what they can do, you look back then. Because
Yeah,
when I
but
look
that
back
was,
then,
it
when
was
he
the
gets
fucking
shot.
90s, you know what I mean?
No,
what
I'm
I'm
talking about the
saying.
bullet hole ones, yeah.
The grenade launcher.
Some of the things
Even
actually
the
hold
grenade
up
launcher
really
gets
well.
him and he just kind of goes and hit, and
Yeah.
you can well tell it's kind of like, fuck me,
Yeah,
when I was a
but-
kid, that freaked the life out of me, man. Like this big looking thing going.
I was fucking
To
dead.
me, when that
I
freaked
thought it
life
was
out of me.
class.
But when I
man.
seen it only recently, it was kind of like saying, how was I even scared of that back in being a kid?
I'll
It
never
just
forget
looks-
the figurine. I had a figurine that my ma bought me years and years ago of John Connor with that little scrambler. You know the little red scrambler he had in the film?
Yeah.
And I had a figurine of it, and for some reason I just loved it. It was my fucking favourite toy, you know what I mean? And I lost it then when we moved house, and I'll never forget how devastated I was.
Probably on a storage drain with your truck trays and that.
I don't know, but I was never fucking. So, put up about something in my life. Like, I still remember that figurine to this day. I brought that
I
thing
used to have a
everywhere.
favourite toy as well. It was actually a little Spider-Man.
Was
And
one
I
that
lost
was
it
like
in school.
it was one of those that could like every joint could
Every
move.
joint could
Yeah,
move.
I
Obviously,
remember
it's
one of them.
Spider-Man,
The
yeah.
good
The
ones.
good
I had one, yeah. You could
He
even
could do
move his fingers.
His ankles moved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
had
could
one.
move
You
his
could
two
do- you
fingers
could do-
down, or
yeah.
you could have his
I had
hand
that
open
one.
like that.
Every
And I
body
lost
part
it
could
in
move,
school,
and it
like-
could still stand up on its own. So it was a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think I lost it in school. I think, right, because look, the way I'm sitting here now, I had it there sitting beside me. Chatting away, turn around, it's gone. So someone took it, but I've never figured out who. And the
It was
teacher even
Spider-Man
said
toy.
nobody's leaving until we find who did it. And he went through all the bags. Not one person had it.
It's the fucking teacher.
So if you're ever listening,
It's the fucking teacher.
probably was the teacher.
Teacher took
That's
it.
that was like the Turbo Man. It would jingle all the way. He's just
Yeah.
like every kid needs that Spider-Man doll.
Yeah.
It was the fucking teacher.
See
teacher.
you, Mr. Gallagher.
It's like Arnie trying to get that fucking Turbo Man doll. Put
I
the
know,
cookie
yeah.
down.
Gallagher?
Yeah.
No way. I had him
Yeah.
in 4th class.
It was that
Oh,
class.
Yeah, well.
He lives in Donegal. I know where he lives.
He was
That's-
sound. He wouldn't take that.
That's
He
why I
was
never
actually
thought it was
good.
him. You just told me it was him. So
But,
You're dead. You're fucking dead.
I actually
That
was.
guy
So what
was
other
dead.
films actually was there? Though? We still did.
That was it really. We went out, just went over the list. There'd be nothing else you really know. It was Pokemon films, the Resident Evil films. Like,
never
Nothing we
fan of
really know.
Pokemon, never.
Anything else we might know?
no, not really. I just went over the Tomb Raider sequels and shit like that.
Yeah.
I went over again to see if there was anything that pop out. There's
So to conclude,
Blood Rain.
overall,
Play Blood Rain.
Blood Rain, yeah,
Yeah.
the vampire game.
Yeah. Blood
It's a
Rain.
movie?
It's 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I
One of them has
didn't-
0%.
What's the rating?
0 and something else. It's a Hue Ball.
Oh, really? Oh, for fuck's sake. That game wasn't bad, I don't think.
I don't
Blood Rain,
know.
was
It's the
it?
PS2 game.
Oh, that was the one where you could, like, you were a vampire
Yes.
girl, but you could, like, suck the blood of one of your victims from, like, 10 feet away.
So just a vampire, yeah. What's the vampire girl got to do with it, huh?
Because you were
Yeah,
a
he's
girl.
like, you're
Huh?
a vamp. That's sexist.
Because you were a girl in the fucking game. That's why I said it.
All vampires matter.
Doesn't
You're a
Vampire
vampire.
lives
You're a
matter.
girl.
That's stupid. But no, but seriously. But I don't know what the game was any good. But I didn't.
I never
play
played
the movie, and if it got 0% and it was that Yule Ball.
Yule
dude,
Ball.
Fuck him.
Eula Bowl. I think it's actually Eula Bowl as
So
they
yeah,
pronounce
I
it.
think we can conclude that there aren't many.
I think we can conclude that there's no good video game movies.
No.
Critically
Yeah.
acclaimed.
Seeing from that.
And that is scary
If you
because...
could make a movie out of a video game, what would you?
well, there's 2 coming up now and I'm fucking terrified.
What?
Uncharted.
To make
They're making a
Uncharted
film
movie?
from that.
Yeah, you know who young Nathan Drake is?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Spider-Man?
He's young Drake. Like,
Really?
teenage Drake.
That
So
film might be good
flashbacks.
though then.
Nathan Fillion.
See,
Nathan Fillion. Did you not see the fan film?
Is it a
Nathan
reason
Fillion
why?
plays Drake.
Okay.
Hi, we have to.
It might be good.
I'm not going to pause now, but
Is it
I'll
the
show
reason
you.
why that films don't do great off games is because they copy the games? Whereas
yeah,
this one
no.
seems to be
When you
going-
play a game, you're part of the story. You're driving the narrative. You're in control of it. Everything
Yeah,
that
so-
happens in the, when you're having a fight.
Yeah, but you're not-
when you die in the game, you die. You come back. You're in a shootout. You're not going to think. How do you show that in a film? How can you show? Oh, I'm after getting
What
shit.
about Hardcore Henry?
That's exactly like.
They
Imagine,
kinda,
imagine Doom with a hardcore Henry.
yeah.
Would that work?
Uh,
Especially the way Doom is now.
well, they did it, but it was just shit the way they did it. You
That
know
kind
what
of
I mean?
thing. And the other film that they're in the middle of making is The Last of Us.
Are they making
No
a Last of Us
way.
movie?
Yeah.
Who's-
And
I reckon they could do well.
Ellie
with
is fucking
is he a one?
you want
that. From that game,
Juno?
from the game we played.
No,
yeah.
it's not. It's
Because I know she does a voice, doesn't she?
a girl has no name.
A
Fucking
girl, Arya, Maisie Williams.
yeah, she's been saying beside Ellie. Yeah,
That's
Oh,
not
from
bad.
Game of Thrones.
yeah,
Yeah, Maisie Williams. Yeah, Arya
Little
Stark.
Stark.
No way.
Yeah,
She's
and I
super
don't know
right.
who's playing Joel. What
Who
are
would you
they?
like to see playing it?
Tom Hardy.
No, fuck Tom Hardy. Joel is in his 40s.
Oh, is he?
I was thinking
Well,
more along
yeah, I
the lines
suppose.
of...
People say
Jared Butler.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Look
yeah.
at Logan
Yeah.
Look at Logan.
Hugh Jackman.
and look at Last of Us.
be
People, I got Last of Us voice from Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan and fucking Logan and the X-23
I'll
man.
go with Hugh Jackman on that one. Yeah.
Or
Hugh Jackman, I'd say.
Hugh Jackman as he is in Logan.
Christian Bale.
Nah.
No,
With a beard.
no,
No.
not at all.
Nah, he's not the same character.
No, it has to be. It's this
I
rough,
suppose, yeah.
rough Texan.
Well, Hugh Jackman, yeah, is kind of the perfect. I can't think of anybody.
Someone else
better
said, I
than him
think
now.
Jared Butler got thrown out, but he's too bulky.
That's what I said.
He's too.
Jared Butler or fucking Hugh Jackman, yeah.
I think, but if you watch Logan, you go, holy shit, that's The Last of Us. It's
Yeah.
been compared. If you type in Logan and
Jason
and
Momoa.
DL,
What
no,
about Jason
not a
Momoa?
chance. No, it's too stocky.
He's too young.
He's too stocky as well.
You know, you could slim fucking down, man. People can lose weight for films.
No, but
you
he's
know what I mean?
stocky. Like, I'm like he's no, like he wouldn't suit it.
Yeah,
He's
he's
from
got to be
Texas.
sort of an average, slim American.
Joel is just an everyday fella working on the construction yard.
Hugh
Single
Jackman's
dad.
big enough though.
Yeah, but he you see him in Logan when he's
Look
all
at it. We're talking about
yeah.
width in shoulders. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, have you not
big,
seen the
but
size of that motherfucker when he's like at his peak
wide,
in
man.
Wolverine?
He's not wide.
Yeah,
He's
Wolverine's
just
20
ripped.
years
He's
ago.
ripped, man.
Wolverine's
That's
20
all,
years
just
ago.
ripped.
Yeah, no, but still. He could do, I don't know. Hugh
Stick
Jackman, though,
look,
yeah.
stick a lumberjack.
I don't know. I'm
fucking
scared of the
lumberjack
Last of Us.
jacket on anyone and they will look skinny or slim
You're
down.
scared of the
anyway.
Last of
I'm
Us?
scared of the Last of Us being out in the movie. It's one of my favourite games. And the game itself is a fucking fantastic narrative.
I don't know what they're gonna do about
Like, I'll show you the Last of Us, not the last day, the Uncharted fan film, because it's really fucking good. Like, it's like this fella's born to play Drake.
Man, what happened to
Like,
those
yeah,
Mortal Kombat
with Tom
fan-made
Holland
videos?
being
They were
young
online
Nathan Drake with Nathan
things.
Drake being like a fucking parkour head. Tom Holland is actually pretty good because I was only watching something about him earlier on. The way he landed the Spider-Man role is because he did ballet his whole life. And when
He's
he went
balanced
in,
them, yeah.
when he went in on stage, he flipped in onto his audition and flipped out of his audition.
No way.
Cool.
And they just said him.
But yeah, whatever happened to those Mortal Kombat fan-made videos?
They're just
Did you see
online.
them?
They're just online fan. They're all online.
Yeah, but they were savage, like,
What,
and
the
then they
ones-
just
Hello,
stopped.
Simon.
Yeah, no, that was the fucking. That was a
I
different.
joke,
thing.
I joke, I kid.
That was no. They made
If I
these
offend,
actual
I'm
fan.
sad.
No, they made these actual fan-made videos in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they got the first
And
one
they were
good.
savage, man.
Nah, they
Never
blew
seen
it a load in the first
It
one.
went
Really.
shit, like.
They blew it a load in the first and they couldn't really follow up with anything else.
Do you know what is good
Just
on
couldn't
YouTube?
follow up with any good follow. Like, it's all online, man. That's all it's made.
Yeah,
It's
it's
online.
These
These
fan-made things on YouTube. I seen one years ago. It was the Hulk and Superman in the fight dueling.
Oh, it's just the graphics thing.
Brilliant, man, brilliantly done. Now I only copped the last one the other day. It was like number 6 of all the segments that was out. Savage. I think they're deadly. So
There's a few
fan-made
good
things.
ones.
They use Christopher Reeves, I think, face image of Christopher Reeves, but he's a big stocky
Yeah.
Superman, like the new dude, but just with Christopher Reeves' face.
So did you ever see there's another one
And
for
it's
Star
brilliant.
Wars, it's called Concrete Hustle. It's a Star Wars lightsaber duel. It's just a video on YouTube of three lads that choreographed
Yeah, I did see
lightsaber
that.
duel.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's,
it's fucking, it's deadly, man. It's really well put together.
There's another one as well. It's the Dragonborn versus the Vault Dweller
What, really?
in the woods. Yeah, it's really cool. Like,
No way. Dragonborn all the way.
but like he does things like whips out the Pip Boy and then he slows down. The percentages come up on him and vats and all.
Bats,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's the two of them versus each other in the it's
Who wins?
it's live action as well.
Who wins?
I can't remember. I think Dragonborn wins.
Yeah.
It's live action,
You're not gonna beat a fucking Dragonborn.
but it's live action. It's not a CGI thing.
Really?
Yeah, so it's two actors fucking doing it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's sweet. Like, yeah, they did a few ones. They did a Battlefield one as well, where it's like first person. The camera's all in first person view, and it's like the game. Your man throws out like a med kit and stuff like that in it. It's deadly looking. It's actually savage. Like,
cool shit like that online.
but yeah, that was enjoyable.
That was
That
it.
quiz was.
Are we? We're winding up. It's only an hour and a half. It's like
What time is it?
an hour and a half. We're on now.
we got 24/7 donuts, so it doesn't matter what time we finish up at, but we are sweating for donuts.
I don't know. I kind of want donuts.
Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. Really.
Much to discuss now on
I think
topics.
do we plug all the
I was
streams?
going to mention a bit about Spider-Man, but I haven't played it. The only one that's played it here is Dean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't really want to
Oh,
spoil
yeah.
it.
Say
I don't want
about
that
Spider-Man,
spoilery now. You know what I mean?
I'll give it a fucking Winston Churchill on that. I'll give it a oh yes.
I don't want any.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want any spoiler mans going on.
No,
Don't spoil
I
it,
won't
don't
spoil
spoil
it.
it,
No,
yeah.
of course, no. I wouldn't spoil it, especially because on the podcast, people listening. If we were just here by ourselves, I'd spoil the shit out of it for you. But yeah, it's a brilliant game. If you like Batman Arkham Knight and the likes of the fighting style and gameplay,
Is there actually? That's the thing. Is there a stealth element?
yeah, stealth elements in it as well, and but you just won't like them.
What do you mean?
Me personally enjoyed them, but I would have liked a bit more stealth.
In
I can't say
Spider-Man?
much. I can't say much
Yeah.
because
What is it like Predator mode?
No, so you can't say much,
Not
man.
like
It's shoot
that.
up on YouTube, but you like just don't spoil the ending of the game. You know what I mean?
Well,
You
no,
can
that's
still-
what I
well,
got this
you
spoiler
don't
later.
just play as Spider-Man.
Okay.
Let's put it like that.
Play as Miles Morales.
You play as a couple of characters.
Who's Miles?
What's the another
He's the
spoiler?
new Spider-Man,
Yeah.
isn't he?
He's but I don't know whether he comes into this one because I haven't seen it like that yet. But
No, in the comics,
you don't just play
he
as
is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man or Miles. You play as a couple of characters. So,
MJ. That kind of thing. Cool.
Okay, right.
Nice. No, that
but yeah, it's
we're
good.
gonna-
And
yeah,
the
we're
stealth
gonna play
element is on both sides. I mean, you can play stealth through Spider-Man. If not, you can get through. There's waves. There's like these it's no spoilers. It's like side little quests of building sites full of bad guys. And when you
gotta
go
just
in,
beat them
there's
up.
waves of them.
Is it like
So there's 5 waves, but you can go through it all stealth.
is it like Predator mode in Batman where you go hide in the rafters and
Yeah,
take
yeah,
them all
exactly.
out?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't
you
know what
don't
meant
just
to
have
say
to-
that a few minutes ago. Yeah. It's kind
string
of
them
like
up
You
and
don't
all
just
that.
have to fight them straight up. You can take them out quietly.
there's obviously you can take them up when they're around
It's
people.
called,
or,
it's called Predator mode because it's like Predator versus Prey. I don't mean going in looking after like a fucking
'cause I
sexual
did that
predator.
in
Like,
Kitchen when you said predator.
Predator,
Yeah, it's the
Spider-Man.
same sense as that, yeah.
Spider-Man.
You can hide and fucking parkour up on the if you're inside.
I'm a jack, you dick.
But it's very fun. It's actually a very good game.
Can you jack your dick?
Brilliant.
Yeah, man.
The
yeah,
Avenger
I'm
Tower,
dying
isn't
to
it? You
play.
can jack your dick on the Avenger Tower.
There's a trophy now, get on top of the Avenger Tower.
Yeah, and you can take selfies as well.
The Avenger Tower is in the game.
Yeah, it's like the Strangers' offices in
And
the game.
Doctor Strange is
Yeah,
obviously
they were kind of the fucking what's the name?
Like
of it?
is in the game, in the story, like is Spider-Man in the Avengers at this stage?
I don't think so. I don't think
Or
there
do you
is.
join them?
Well, let's not go into that. Come on, because that's kind of spoilery for me. I
No,
don't
spoilers,
know.
but
Alright,
the Spider-Man you play as in this game, as everyone already knows through the trailers, you're
Yeah,
8 years into being Spider-Man.
Oh, you're already
Yeah.
spoiled, yeah.
So you're not just a kid. You're not.
That's
you're
what I
not-
mean. That's
you're
why
out
I
of
was
college.
asking, is he in the Avengers?
No more college. There's nothing like that. So you're kind of 8 years into it.
Spider-Man.
Right.
So I have a feeling you are in with them because
So,
there's quotes in the game to
He knows them, yeah.
well, I need to get Spider-Man and play that now.
Well, you have.
Touch on that in the next one.
You've less than a month because
But it is funny when you come across
that
Doctor
other
Strange's
game's going to
building.
take over.
Red Dead.
He
Let's
actually
not talk about it
says-
again.
swings past fucking Doctor Strange's building and he's like, whoa, there's something strange about that building. Yeah, so
Proper
yeah,
little spoily
a
things.
few little things, yeah.
Is there a what if password in it?
What if? What?
What if
Or
an aliens.
But,
No, as far as I know, there's no passwords. There's
No, it's out of
cheats.
it's out of first PS1 game. We
But,
touched on it a few days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Great game, brilliant game. Recommend it to anyone who likes Spider-Man or doesn't even. It's a great game to play.
Can you like take a mask off and jack off into it and put it back on?
There is a suit that you can. There is a suit that you can just run
Oh,
around
yeah.
in your boxers with
Seen that.
just a mask on.
I've seen the
Is
2D
that-
suit.
Yeah,
I've seen the 2D suit in your cartoon. You're
Oh,
like
it's got
you're a comic.
suit.
Like
Yeah,
you're
like a
2D
comic. Yeah,
No way.
in the world.
It's
Like
a bit
yeah.
trippy though sometimes, like because you're swinging and flipping and twirling and
And you're
all
in
sorts
just
of looks. You're a comic.
You're like you're paper. Like
Yeah, and you're going around a realistic city. I mean, you can see leaves and pigeons flying past you, and then you're this comic thing biting through. But there is a
Just
deadly
like-
few costumes, man. Even the powers per costume, you don't have to stay with
You
the
can mix
costume.
and match.
You can mix.
Yeah.
sweet.
So, for instance, this suit has like webs that just burst out like tornadoes, but you can stick that in with this suit that
Yeah.
doesn't
I
have
get
any
you, yeah.
any powers. So
Mix and match powers.
It's good.
That's cool.
Is
Right,
there,
so,
like-
well, I gotta get Spider-Man.
Cool. Is there like hobos in it that like jack your dick?
What is it with you and Jack and Dicks?
I think Louie needs a 5-minute break from the jacks
Louie wants to jack
jack
a
his
dick.
dick.
But yeah, anyway,
Just show some stuff.
let's end on that, will we?
Wow, that was
on the pavement, fellas.
quick.
I can't think of.
pretty quick.
Touch on, there's not a lot of games except for Red Dead, but we've already.
We're not
touched on
talking about it.
I
Yeah.
think Red Dead comes up in every
It
podcast.
does, man, yeah.
So I think this one should like
Hold off.
Yeah.
because it's out soon, very very soon.
It's out in less than a month.
26th.
So anyway, let's end it there, and with that we might as well just do the usual pluggy plugs. When you hear this, within the next week, Wes will be playing Outlast live on twitch.tv/Bitta Bants.
Yep.
This link will go up on the new Facebook page, facebook.com/Bitta Bants. Thank you so much to the 302 people so far who have liked it. We hit 250
Yeah,
people
likes
within
on the
24
page.
hours. Fantastic. So beautiful. Also, as well, we finally got put up on iTunes. We got put up onto Castbox.
You.
There's just one more. I think it's like Bean Radio is the final podcast site, and then we are up on everything.
on
All
those
main
motherfuckers.
sites.
Nice.
You catch us here already on Anchor, Spotify. I can't remember them all. They're all there. The links are all on
Joe
Facebook.
Rogan, watch out, we coming for you.
You're gonna experience these nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, twitch.tv/Bitta Bants. Where's we playing Outlast? You wanna wait? That's the thing. Are you gonna go first,
I don't know.
or do you want me to go first?
Maybe you should go.
Are you still in the same night? Both of you sit here.
No, we're going two different nights.
different
One
nights,
night is going to be dedicated. About I don't know what. That's the thing. We're going to do. I was thinking, what, 3 hours, 2.5, 2 hours.
We'll
less-
surprise them. We'll see which one. I don't know.
We want to get. We don't
Ask
do.
them.
We don't want to
We're
do.
really curious.
I don't want to go.
First. Do you want to see Louie first? Or do you want to see Wes first?
Yeah, if they don't get back, then
Both games are installed, ready to rock and roll.
If you don't
Updated.
make his mind up, the lads will make their mind up for you.
Well, it depends on schedules with work as well.
Oh yeah. We'll work that out either way.
But
Don't worry about that.
we'll be knocking them out. Wes going to be playing Outlast. I will be playing The Evil Within. Both blind playthroughs. No prior knowledge to any game. Well, I have prior knowledge of Outlast, but I won't be playing
I've
Outlast.
just seen the Outlast trailer, man. I'm fucking shitting it. looks scary enough.
A few jumpy. It was a more jump scare game than
But that's the whole point of it. Like,
Wes
do you know what I
doesn't
mean?
like these
I hate
games at
those
all.
fucking games.
Yeah. Well, there's parts in it where you're following this cunt and you see him and you take your eye off for 2 seconds, you look back, he's gone, and then he's right beside you. So yeah,
Getting chased
just
with
bring about 6 or 7 pairs of jocks.
the two big naked dudes looking at
And
you as
bring
well.
your own tissue because I'm sure Louie needs his own.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the Evil Within as well, though.
Same. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a Bethesda game, so
Oh,
is it?
I agree, yeah.
Okay, well, that'd be decent.
Well, no, it's like a third
Should
person
be.
horror
I've
shooter.
heard good things about
Third
it.
person horror shooter over the shoulder type thing.
Yeah.
As far as I know. So I don't know if it's how actually it
You can
is.
fight back in your
Is it?
own.
I don't know. Is it going to be like you have loads of bullets, or you can waste them, or is it like you kind of just go gung fucking ho, and like there'll be bullets around the corner, or is it like shit? Do I want to use this shotgun?
Where's it set? Is it set?
I don't know.
post-apoc?
I haven't a clue. I think it's just set as like horror Victorian time. I don't know. Not even Victorian time. Just horror time. I've no knowledge of it. All I know is you wear a white shirt.
Is the case of it like a? I haven't played it now. Is it like a skull or something, like a smoky skull or something?
I don't know. Well, you thinking of Until Dawn?
Oh yeah, maybe.
That was another idea I wanted to have was Until Dawn and everybody picks a character. But me and Wes have already cleared the game. You've already played the game, haven't you?
What?
Until Dawn.
Yeah,
Oh.
watched me
Oh,
play
you
it.
have.
I know you've
That's
knowledge
savage.
of it though. But then the whole idea was I wanted people who no knowledge to play the game, and we all sit down and play it through. But as I said, the reason I want to go what hours, I might go 3 hours a session just so we can break through the fucking games, and we're not spending months on one game.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
If we go with that, then we should clear both games within 3 weeks.
Cool.
Playing it in one session at a time. Is there anything else? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Got the YouTube page as well. If you're not listening there, we're on youtube.com/Bitta Bants.
Give that like and share and
Everything is
all
up
that
there.
stuff.
Everything goes up at the exact same time. I'm looking to upload every Sunday evening. That's a chance. If it doesn't go up on
the goal,
Sunday,
and
it
anyway.
will go up on Monday. We're being smart this time. We're recording on the Friday instead of the actual Sunday, so we can edit and get it all done and over with and put it all out ready to rock and roll.
Cool.
As always, if you have anything to say, let us know in the comments. If you like what you hear, leave a like, leave a bit of love, share the
Please
love. We
do.
really do appreciate it. And with that, I think we're going to say goodbye. Mr.
Good luck,
Wisdom.
lads. Take care.
Shlán lat, everybody. See you later.
As always, and still, I am Louie McGee. Take it easy. And if it's easy, take it home. We are out of here.